Testing stream. Okay, we're good. Okay. Engine might be here at some point, but is being yelled at his mom right now, so we don't know. And then Annie will pop on once she finishes eating.
Oh man.
What's up?
I have like 7 instances of map tool.
Yeah. It fucking apparently map tools installer is retarded.
I gotta uninstall like all these now.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
It's because like it didn't replace it; it just made a new one.
I guess, dude.
It was weird because I only had 2 instances of map tools. Because I realized, oh shit, that's not supposed to be the case.
I am on a Mac.
Wait, D, are you uninstalling map tools?
Yeah, I just did.
All of them?
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
Where's the link for map tools?
Notice board chat.
Notice board.
Can you check your drive with all the screenshots and stuff in it?
Still exists.
Okay. I was concerned that maybe map tools would fuck with your shit again.
Right. What the fuck is all the other stuff? Like when you go down, like install it.
I don't know. I would just install it in its own directory now because after when your computer exploded from installing map tools, I fucking hate map tools. Yeah. The more I use map tools, the more I fucking hate it. So fucking map tools.
I wish it was a little more user friendly for the fucking computer illiterate like me.
Yeah.
That's really like the only thing I have to say about it is that please just fucking replace the thing for me. So I don't open up. It's like, why the fuck do I have 7 instances of that?
I mean, that's not a user friendly for the computer illiterate. That's like a fucking awful installer.
Yo.
Hi. Oh my god, so weird.
What's up?
What's up?
Life!
How you been, Annie?
I'm tired.
Oh.
Oh wait, do I have to update to 1.1?
Yes. So, but first of all, uninstall your map tools just in case. And then we're going to reinstall it from the notice board channel as the download link.
Yes. Man, I just installed 1.9.3.
When do you install that?
Like today, called it. There was a new version I didn't install.
Oh, the new version was 1.1.
Well, it came out at 140, so
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like in the middle of prep, and I was just like, "Fuck, yeah, no one's gonna get this, so I'm not gonna get it just in case." And then if someone does, we'll all just get it then.
Why you make me get it?
I didn't. Fishan did. It's his fault.
recorded.
Kill his character?
Easy. A little difficult since he doesn't have a character.
Damn it.
Make him one.
I'm talking.
Make it one and then kill it off. Make him put effort into making the character get attached and just kill it off. Perfect.
Damn. Savage.
Gotta be brutal. This is what happens. Actions have consequences.
Actions do have consequences.
I had scallop. Felt so fancy.
Ooh, scallops are nice.
And it like had like noodles on it too.
Ooh,
Like noodles like swirled around. I was like, ooh.
damn, now I'm getting hungry.
You're welcome.
How you been otherwise, Annie?
A lot busier. Because I have to do vice president stuff in a club. I'm like,
What are you vice president of?
it's like a club that's, what do they do? Like, they like normally bring in speakers to talk about their careers, I guess. But
Damn.
this semester we're just doing basic professional stuff, like how to write a resume.
Wait, it's an actual club and not like, a game club or a go club or something?
Yeah, actual club.
Holy shit.
Why did I do this? Actually, no, I wasn't even like an active member of the club last semester. All I did was just make flyers. And then all of a sudden my friend was like, congrats, you're now vice president. I was like, hold up a minute here. How did I get here?
Just forced into responsibility.
Yeah, that's what you get for doing things.
Hey, why are you shitting on me like this, Lawrence? Don't do this to me. So you're saying I shouldn't be doing anything?
It's
Okay. Yeah, it was really stupid. Like, we had to push back events because the school was like, yeah, we don't want to give you an extra 5 burritos, so we're like, really?
Burritos.
Yeah, we were trying to not get pizza every event. Because, like, I've been serving pizza for, like, 2 other events that weren't even for the club. So, like, now the professors that I met at those events, they, like, call me the pizza hand, and I'm like, alright! Just no for the pizza, because I just bring the pizza in.
God damn.
Get me out of here.
that's racist.
Mamma mia. Where the fuck are we?
Well, I think this is a good time to at least start with the recap, especially for Annie, who's been gone a while. I will start, just do it, and since it's been a while, people probably don't remember, but last
We
time,
got sucked into the dimension.
you guys walked into the dimension.
No, we got sucked into the dimension against our will.
Well, to start off, you guys had just defeated the Frost Giants, rescued Artisimber and the Ring of Winter back into his possession. And before, continuing your journey southwards along the eastern coast of Chult, you guys had a proposition from Artis. He was actually in Mesro because he was looking for his father-in-law's tomb or vault, you could say. All the Bares have some sort of, stowed away magic items for protection of the city and whatnot. And, the Dalmas Rayburton, Artis's father-in-law, Bare, the explorer, is known to pick up quite a few eccentricities. He was the older man jokester of the group. You guys wandered into a temple for him, and there solved the puzzle that took you into this interdimensional space. As stepping through the portal, unfortunately, you lost sight of Scam, who didn't appear next to you through that portal. But the rest of you, the 4 of you, made your way through a number of weird rooms that contained items of interesting value. Does anyone want to pick up with what you guys discovered last time?
Well, I got another parasite. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another
She
one?
got venom.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Before that, we walked around a room, and then we walked into another room that had some coins that had like souls of people or something like that.
Yeah, so
Nice fans, Lawrence.
What? Yeah, which is good. I don't know. You put the soul in there's like a vending machine looking ass thing, and you put the soul coin in there, and then you get to be on TV. It sucks you into their memories or some shit like that, and then you get strong.
Strong.
You like get their soul juice or something.
Okay.
Soul juice.
Yeah,
You just drink it.
like Dave's understanding of it is more nuanced than my understanding of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You could say that in attuning to the soul coins, which is a special attunement, you gain the
Soul juice.
proficiency or expertise of the individual within.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did you discover anything, particular about the individuals whose, soul coins you've attuned to?
Don't remember.
I picked up deception, right?
Yep.
I was playing card games,
Yes.
and I got a pack of cards that I'm gonna try and swindle people with now. Don't tell Swallow.
Nice.
I want in on this. Hold up a minute here.
Well, you gotta pick a different coin then.
Oh, fuck.
Well, in either case, you guys made your way through that room, went to another room. There's a bunch of white powder there that Swallow stuck his sword into, and that was the end of that room. You kept going.
Oh yeah, his fucking sword is high as a fucking kite right now.
Wait, you forgot the room where there were the fire dogs or something.
Oh yeah, the fire dogs, where the plan that could not fail occurred.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can
Yeah, that
I
was
pet the
funny as
dog?
fuck.
oh,
Can I has one?
we're gonna get to
um,
that in a moment. You will, when we get scam acquainted. But basically, there was a bunch of fire dogs, and Dave
Killed them all.
killed them all using, his brains.
No! My fire doge!
My bad.
And then, last but not least, you wandered into the current room, where there was 3 almost sealed sarcophagi tombs, but within each, after applying the right element to them, you found a different armor type, as well as one more seemed to be behind another extensive film of protection, which bound to Fui. It's a parasite.
Parasite.
The anime?
Think
I guess we'll find out.
we'll find out.
Huh.
Scam will find out since will be arriving soon. But no, while you did not miss anything. Otherwise, let me do this. We'll pick back up in this room as you guys are. Fui just walked out. Dave, you were a little considering things and had just finished unlocking these things and looking over the armor. When Fui walks out, she and Swallow just finished having an argument, it seems. You guys can take it from there.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine.
No, it's not.
Are you crying? Or allergic?
I was
Goodness.
crying, but it was for a different reason. I mean, no, I was crying because Fui never listens to me.
Oh, what's new?
Hey, Swallow, you want to play card?
No.
Okay, I think we emptied out this entire room. Let's go grave robbing some more.
Grave robbing. Grave
Ooh,
robbing.
who wants to pick a direction? I think we came from the down left, so we have 1,
Oh, this one.
2, 3. We have 3 options.
Dave, while you're standing there, give me a perception check.
Okay, I have.
Oh yeah, everyone, if you haven't already, besides Scam, impersonate your token. Right click, hit it, impersonate.
I clicked skill check and it immediately went to. It's asking me value for animal.
Fuck. Did I not fix that? Let me check. Okay, checking. Give me one more.
And Ash, I don't know what my value for animal is.
I know you don't know, okay.
Are you sure?
Fucking.
Can you just use a skill to appraise that?
Damn, Scam remembered something about this freaking.
I know, right? I don't remember shit. Nothing goes in the brain. It just like picking buggers, the usual.
Hey, Lawrence, try now.
Scam's token in.
Value for animal handling, and it's misspelled also.
Okay.
I put 1. Oh wait. I see. I now see a list of panels, and animal handling is. Oh no, it's there. Okay, hold on. Where's perception? There it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, your macro's broken as fuck, but I was able to press the button.
Yeah, it's just the animal handling shit because it's 2 words instead of 1, so it broke my macro. So I'll get back here, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Dave, as they're talking and arguing, and I'm about to fucking kill Swallow, you see that this wall here, there seems to be like a little, almost like brightness that expands, and then you see almost like molten rock falling away, and almost like a hole appearing of lava.
I'm gonna shoot frostbolt at it, or whatever it is.
Okay.
My frost cantrip at it.
Okay.
That, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the fire dogs. That reminds me of the fire dogs, you know?
Yeah. You remember
Okay.
that's how they traveled through things. So
Yeah,
are you just shooting it at the hole or through the hole?
At the hole. I don't know. I'm holding my reaction to shoot whatever comes out of the hole.
Okay.
Let's say that.
Okay. You see it expand and expand. You hear the cracklingness of it. Everyone else sees the tension in Dave's hand, and suddenly
No, I don't.
the hole appears, and out of it comes a fire dog. Riding on top of it is Scam.
Oh shit.
Scam, you got
Yeehaw!
sucked into the portal and got separated from your friends and ended another passage where you were able to meet a small little fire golem-like creature, which you befriended and has been just taking you to random places looking for your friends.
Finally! I got a friend that didn't kill me!
Oh, you're a rat.
Do you shoot, Dave?
I don't know. Am I allowed to choose?
Yeah, you're allowed to choose.
What did I see first? Scam or the dog? I don't know.
You probably saw the dog.
Okay, well, I'm shooting the dog. That's what I saw first. I'm
Okay.
shooting that shit.
Right? As the dog walked out, Scam, you riding on top of it. Hit that
Yeehaw.
shit, is it broken?
No, this is for my spell book. I don't have a.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have a. Oh, actually, I do. I'm
You do, I
trolling.
made it for you.
Okay, my bad. I didn't see it.
After the last session, I had to make one for you.
Okay, my bad.
You see the rock stumble and like start just like, you know,
Oh
run
god!
into a start.
dog!
Scam, you fall off and skid. It like stands there frozen for a while.
No!
Oh my god! Kill it!
No!
No, Fui, I don't want to play cards with you.
Wait, do I have a potion? Fuck.
I can't believe I would ever
Oh,
play
shit.
cards with someone who would cheat as hard as you do.
Okay.
I've never cheated.
Oh shit!
That's a fucking lie.
You guys just gonna ignore
Scam.
Oh
what happened
shit!
in front of you.
Why are you all making so much of?
I'm just gonna start pouring my eyes out.
Am I supposed to shoot it again? I'm not really sure. What...
Is this your
I
friend,
go over
Scam?
to Doge. I pet.
He seems to be like, you know, heating back up. His fires are rekindling. He seems back and he just turns towards Dave and like,
Okay, Scam appears to not be in immediate danger.
Oh, I fucking hit my homie!
this guy seems to be pacing around, almost like, you know, trying to find where the frostbolt came from.
Am I supposed to firebolt it now?
No! Stop! Don't touch my
Would that make it better? Can I make a check to see if fire would make it better?
Based on your martial tricks from before, you understand that it is immune to fire, but it does not heal from fire.
Okay, well I'm gonna firebolt it anyway.
Okay.
I'm sure that'll warm it back up.
Okay, you firebolt, you don't even have to roll to hit. It approaches you because now it knows where it got shot from. It starts approaching you. Scam, do you want to do anything?
I let it do what it needs to do.
Okay. It's coming at you, Dave.
I'm sure this is fine. Oh, it's coming at me? This is not fine.
Yeah, it's coming at you.
This is not fine.
Are you doing anything?
Christ.
Fui's gonna drop on all fours and slowly scoot back.
Christ. What's it good? Fuck, do I have spell slots? I don't even remember. I don't even remember if I have spell slots or anything. Like, fucking anything, dude.
When you
Alright.
get back, bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna hit dodge. I don't know.
Okay, dodge. It'll have disadvantage as it just finds its target that shot at it.
Fight, 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 fight.
The 1, 2,
right.
3 attacks. Miss, miss,
Lit.
miss. And then
Good,
this because
you
of
got
disadvantage.
lucky.
What's your AC?
I have no idea.
We don't know what anything is
I have
anymore.
no idea. Do I have like anything on right now? Like,
You don't.
I have
So
mage armor?
yeah,
Do
you
I
have
have
mage
mage
armor, so
armor?
your AC is 16. So 1 does hit.
this is bullshit.
Oh, 2 hits, but it won't
Serves
be a
you
crit.
right, bitch.
This is trolling.
You take 15
You're
points of damage total as this thing gets... Oh no, sorry. Oh no, yeah, these miss, by the way. You see that it only attacks out 3 times.
Am I wait? So am I getting whacked or not?
No.
Lit.
You see it only attacks out 3 times, which, even though you're, being mauled a bit, you're like, that's weird. Why did the other ones attack 6?
Scam, can you control this motherfucker?
Don't fucking hit him, and I'll make sure he's okay, man.
Fight, 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 fight.
You know, Swallow, if you keep screaming like that, it's gonna...
Yo, Flea, do you think that, do you think cooked crow would taste good?
See, I make logical decisions. Unlike some people I could name in this fucking room.
Yo, I'm climbing on top of the water thing. I don't know, man.
As you move away, it also goes back to just scam and just, moves behind it.
I'm sure this is fine. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Alright, screw this. Let's move on. What other horrible things are in this fucking place anyways?
Wait, are you implying that my doge is horrible?
No, I'm implying you're horrible. Let's move on.
Alright, fuck you.
I wonder if Scam has seen anything useful in his adventure. Maybe we should ask Scam. Hey, Scam.
Yeah, how'd
what
you
have
even get
seen?
in here?
I helped on doge. We've been homies,
Look,
man.
we already know the answer is gonna be no. Let's move on.
Scam, you have gone through certain places. You've mostly gone through old ruined places, as this thing has avoided places with items, as if almost been programmed to. You noticed one thing in particular. You've seen other doges besides this doge,
Ooh.
and this doge seems a lot more almost. What's a right word for it? Calmer? Not exactly. It seems almost more robotically fashioned. It follows commands. It acts a certain way. Whereas all the other doges seem to almost be breaking anything they can find.
Yay.
They almost seem in a frenzied state. You can think of everyone else had rabies. This doge did not.
This doge is not sick.
That's good, right?
No.
Yes. Fuck you, Swallow.
No, it means all the other ones are sick and we're stuck with
Okay,
sick.
so it was good and okay to kill them. Is what you're trying to say?
I don't think we killed any of them.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Just don't kill this one. I play
I-
favorites.
I think we were about to be killed by them.
I
They
fucking murdered them.
murdered 4 of them.
Oh, except for that part. Except for the end.
Except for the part where I
Yeah,
did
except for
murder
the
them.
end, where you had the unfailable plan.
Yeah.
Hello?
You enter this room, and inside you see doges.
Wow, we're just giving up on stealth, huh?
Yeah, it's. Hello?
Hello?
There's a doge.
Wow, it's really hard for me to not peek into that room that's through the fucking wall.
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty good.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
There's something going on over there, I'm sure, but I don't know anything about it.
You just yell out, and you see the doges appear from around the columns and look over into your direction.
Alright, look, we know how this works, right? You're just gonna go hover up over here and then you're gonna shoot at it. I'm gonna run back to the fucking room, right?
I will say that Tess does see a film here and a film here.
Where?
This
Okay, never mind.
oh shit, you can't see that.
No.
One sec.
Well, Swallow, I have bad news for you. It takes me 12 seconds to prep that, and you have sold my 12 seconds away to say hello.
You do see this.
It's
You see the
okay.
dogs
Nice.
approach, and then they stop at this line.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's fine. You got
Neat.
plenty of time. Now go freaking
Here
do your
is your borders, and I draw the lines for them.
Oh, neat.
Scan, I'm
Have
giving you
fun.
control of Doge.
Yay!
I'm
And I renamed him Doge for you.
dude, I'm certain
Yeah.
that Ray of Frost does not work. Over
Dodge.
this, but I'll try anyway.
His name
I
is
I
Dodge.
don't suppose your friend can communicate to his friends, their friends, her friends.
I mean,
I
I
don't
tried
know.
talking to them, and they don't really have a brain.
I don't know if they're friends.
Doge, go! Go,
I
Doge,
hesitate
go!
to say they're friends.
Oh, Doge!
Yeah, I hesitate to say they're friends at all.
I picked Doge.
It seems very wary of the other Doges.
Look,
Other
I
Doge
would-
is bad.
I would
Murder,
take
murder
12
bad.
seconds and spend another spell slot to tell Jakar to fly, but I'm afraid he's
High as a kite.
Hey, hey,
not doing
How is
anything
it-
right now.
hey, Scam. Can you determine if would it be good to murder these guys?
My Doge scares, so yes, murder.
Can
I
I talk to this
approve.
one? Can I talk to Scams Doge?
Okay, how would you like to talk to it?
Mind link.
Okay, you mind link with this Doge. And
Is it also empty elevator music?
yes, but almost more structured music. Whereas that empty elevator music was like, discordant. This one is like almost like, programmed, what's it called? In the rain music. The one like classical music. Like as if it's stable.
My Doge is
sitcom
classy.
elevator music. This is horror film elevator music.
Yeah. Seems like, yeah, very discordant here versus this one seems almost like this is what it's supposed to sound like.
Uh-huh. Okay, well,
I
we
have
can't
classy
ask
Doge.
what the hell happens in here, so, go ham, Dave.
I
Okay,
approve.
well, I'm going to attempt to Ray of Frost through the barrier at one of them.
This one
Did it
gets
work?
stunned. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do that.
Okay. You just fire off rays of frost. They like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna murder them all with Ray of Frost. Just like joking.
and eventually I will put them. They all are at half health, I will say, but then they run off considering they can't get to you.
What the hell? I ain't finishing them. What the hell?
Do you
Oh,
want
that's
to chase
all-
after them?
No.
Okay. They run off in this direction.
Okay. Well, Swallow. Why don't we try going a different fucking direction?
Looks like
Isn't
Scam
there
wants to move
something?
ahead.
In that direction?
I think she wants to kill him.
Well, I'm going to stand 5 feet away. Sorry, 5.1 feet away from this barrier. Let me clarify.
Damn.
Oh wait, there's staircases. Should we go up the staircase? Is that a staircase?
You don't hear the doges. They seem they have run off far enough where they don't run right back out when Scam shows up.
I'm gonna let the stealthy people and people who are not reliant on the spell slots they don't have to function.
Oh, I
go
thought you
on
were gonna
ahead.
say. I thought you were gonna say
Oh.
those who aren't reliant just go ahead so we can die for you.
I'm very stealthy. Hello?
Woo?
You enter
Hello?
this 3-pillared room and no sight of anything. Cracked
Hello?
pots and things are on the floor like all the other rooms you've seen, but nothing.
Anybody home? Ooh?
He's gonna jump.
Doge, go bite him. He's fucking annoying.
I
Like the bird.
don't wanna hear this shit coming from you.
You can
Freeze
say hello.
gonna jump on somebody's back. so
Yeah,
he's
you
not
live in my
moving
you
away.
live in my shack for free, so let me ask you who's being more annoying.
Shack doesn't exist anymore.
You didn't ask.
Look, Kami-sama, that's not the point.
Hold on, I destroyed that, right?
Did we destroy it?
It got destroyed in the fucking attack.
Oh.
Well, that's not the point. The
Well,
point was this person spent 5 years without paying rent for me. So who should be the one annoyed?
You didn't ask for any rent, so
Yeah, because you're broke.
yes, that is not required for you. 'cause You
Swallow.
didn't ask.
Why?
Swallow, why are you so bad at signing contracts?
I didn't sign a contract. That's a problem.
Maybe you should have.
No.
You're really bad at making deals, Swallow, you know that?
Alright, I am not going to have this argument with you again. Alright, it's been literally 5 minutes since the last one.
Maybe you would have gotten rent if you had signed the
Alright,
contract.
I see how it is. Okay, you wanna go? Okay, let's go right now.
Alright, left or right?
The bird and the child look at each other.
Well, Scam seems to be tanking, so
Y'all continue to move
Can
forward.
I talk to my Doge? Can we talk and communicate?
What do you want to say to your Doge?
Smell! Which way good?
Yeah? As you get the sense of a question mark because it doesn't have a nose.
Oh. Which way good? Alright, we're just gonna go
understand the concept of
places.
good.
Alright, screw it. I don't want to go up the staircase. It looks ominous.
Right? You see it turns into a T going up and down.
Oh shit! Yo, Dave, which way you think looks good?
Well, I felt an ominous presence through the wall earlier to the south. So
Alright, we're
why
not
don't we
going
go?
that way. I'm not trust you.
That's north.
I was suggesting to go toward the ominous presence, but that's cool too, I guess.
Wait, no, you wanna go?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go to the
You know
ominous
what,
presence.
you
Surely
know what,
nothing
you-
could go wrong. I felt a purple presence.
As you
Actually, it wasn't
do
ominous.
look
just
that
purple.
way, Scam, you do see like red, openings of molten rock that are closing. It seems the Doges ran out and just left through the wall this way. So they're
Yeah,
not in this
surely
zone.
that's fine.
That's perfectly normal. I see nothing wrong with this. Let's go. I like purple.
So I was saying, some
What is
people
this?
wouldn't sell their freaking
There's
souls on
another.
absolutely no.
What was this?
There's another border right here.
I don't know what a
Good.
border
Draw a
is.
line through the dirt. So
Oh. I
We're in a
step on the border, I jump on it.
yeah, we're in a special area now or something.
Okay,
Oh.
let's see how we're gonna get killed this time.
Are these do these borders have
leave-
any appearance of being like? Are they enclosing something,
So the only
or
one that
are they
can-
just like lines dividing two things?
So the only
Does that make sense?
Are they enclosing something? Yes. So, okay, with Dave's fucking high intelligence and like now mapping out where he's seeing these borders, you can get a sense of like, okay, yeah, there's borders around that room, borders around that room, and considering where this is, maybe these were the borders that connected these. Is that what you meant, or
Yeah. What I meant was like, are the borders like, there's an inside and an outside,
so?
or is it just like
They're just a
dividing
film.
regions?
Yeah, there's just a film for most of them. The only time there was like an inside and an outside was
Coin room?
this.
The
Yes.
room with the
Oh.
freaking suspicious ass thing that made another awful deal.
This
All right, please leave the excitable child in the back so that she doesn't make a third deal. Thank you very much.
Everything else was like a film, just like a border, literally, right, separating. Versus this was like, think of the border, but like all the way thick.
Yeah,
Except this space.
part of me is really glad that she lived with the fairies. Otherwise, she would have been a freaking slave to capitalism at this point.
They've all enclosed rooms so far, right?
Yes, they've enclosed rooms with some form of magical item or whatnot in them.
Okay.
Fancy.
As you approach this, okay, let me explain to you what do you see first before you all fucking run the fuck around and hit a trap.
We're excitable.
Alright, so you see what appears to be a raised sort of dais, right? Stairs going up, but just so you can almost like see a dome-like structure here. There's rocks around, and there seems to be carvings, rune work around there on the rocks. Who was the first one that got closest?
I assume scam.
Alright, Scam.
That's always fucking scam.
Hey, what's that supposed to be?
Also Scam, let go of your token. Put it down. Thank you.
I'm holding on to it.
Yeah.
I gotta grasp it.
You see what appears to be a sort of golden light energy surrounding a dome, and within you see trees, dirt,
Ooh.
a landscape, a lake, rivers. You see what appears to be almost like a mini jungle of sorts, almost like the jungle above, but a mini and not descript, not like it's all the jungle. It just seems a region of jungle, of trees, a lake in one area, a river. Think of it like a map, but almost hollow. A hologram map where you can see everything.
Cool. Wait, will my Doge set it on fire if I make it walk on it?
You should shake it like a snow globe.
I don't know what a snow globe is. I have no reference point for this.
Do snow globes exist?
Yes, the Black Staff Tower created them like 4 years ago.
Awesome. Only 4 years?
But would Scam know what a snow globe is?
No. Tess, as you look this way, you see a couple things. You see a purple orb, almost like a crystal ball of sorts, being raised by 3 sort of stands held in place. You also see 2 areas on the left and right here. Each of these have like almost tables, and on the tables there's these baskets with a bunch of like balls in them, almost like marbles that are different colors.
Okay.
Alright, which thing do you want me to look at? 'Cause I know people want me to look at stuff.
Look at these runes.
Alright, I'm gonna look at these runes.
All right. The runes or this or what in general?
I don't know, what the fuck is this thing exactly?
Okay.
Tell me what it looks like, but what is it?
Make an Arcana check as well as you look at. Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay, pretty good. You see, it almost seems to be. It's not exactly illusion magic. It's similar to illusion magic, but it's almost as if when illusion blends with transmutation to create the real thing. This honestly seems like almost a mini jungle where all things have just been reduced to size on a small playing field. And it seems to be being powered by whatever this dome of magic is, sustaining it almost as if, the conditions of the outside able to reproduce perhaps weather, sunlight, everything it would need. You do see, since Tess mentioned the runes, you walk around and you do see they're in Primordial.
Neat. I don't remember if I know the language.
You can double click your token, but I believe you do.
I know the language. Haha.
Good for you.
I do know the language. So.
I do.
A lot of you know Primordial this campaign.
I know
That's-
nothing.
Why would we do that?
That's right, Scam. Sit down because you haven't learned how to read yet.
What's reading? Can I eat that?
Oh my god.
Okay, well, the words are as follows. Here it is. Willing away the hours of flowers, walking through fields of gold, preening and pruning in lights fading hours, for petals to freeze in the cold. I'll post it in the chat.
That was a lot of words.
I will also post it in Discord.
Dave hates words. That's why he went to school.
I don't know words. I didn't go to school.
Alright, it's another one of these riddle things. That means we should probably look around.
It's the seasons.
Yeah, isn't it just spring, summer, autumn, winter?
Dude, I don't know about you, but if I went out of my way to write a freaking poem like this, it's a fucking riddle.
All I know is flowers.
Do I have any idea what this thing is for?
Can I ask my new friend, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, that, you know what? Ask someone that knows. That's better. That's better.
Sure.
Read the documentation.
How would you like to ask your new friend?
Mister.
I thought we've had this conversation. I'm neither a he or a she.
Well, what do you want me? How?
What
I'm
are
giving you
your
a new name.
pronouns?
I'm giving you a new name.
What are your pronouns?
A new name, you say? She's the only one that can hear this. It is directly feeding thoughts into your skin and into your nerves.
Okay, Blackberry.
Blackberry. Yeah, why not? Calling the first mimic Blackberry. That sounds all fine and dandy. Sure, why not?
It's cute. So, what is this?
You feel its almost senses turning to actually taking the world around you, as if it was just like, relaxing. And it's just like, oh, interesting. Perhaps I could tell you, but I'm quite famished right now.
Hey, Dave.
What's up?
Do you know what he's feeling?
No. Ask that guy.
I don't want to ask Swallow.
Okay, well, too fucking bad.
You're a wizard.
Even if I
You
knew
know
healing,
magic.
that's not how it works. You really would think that wizards would know how to fucking do that, right? Like,
So you
sorry,
know-
wizards can't do that because of game balance.
Okay. Not all healing is like magical, right?
Okay, how much do you want?
I don't know. What about just like last time? I had a little bite before waking up. A little bite now.
What are you doing, Swallow?
Pacing. What are you doing?
I'm having a party.
Nothing.
If
You
didn't-
seem
you
very
didn't ask.
suspicious. Hey, Dave, why is she being suspicious?
Dave, I'll kill you.
I literally have no idea what's going on. I literally have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, me too. I never do though.
Dave genuinely doesn't know what's going on. Like,
Dave-
he has no reason in character to know what's going on. I don't even
Dave
know
was
what
actually
the
not
fuck
there
about.
when you had the imitation talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he left the room. It was just me and Swallow bickering.
I don't know what's going on either. I'm just having a party with my
How much
doge.
should Tess know? I think Tess know that we made the contract, but like doesn't know the details.
I think everybody knows I made the contract.
I don't know anything, so.
I'm just the only
everyone
one
but
who knows that.
Scam
I'm
knows you did
just the
something.
one. I'm the only one who knows how much of a whack job this guy is.
Also, Tess, when you poke it, it seems to like ripple, almost like the. Think of it like a snow globe energy, but it feels like almost ethereal and ripples.
Glow energy.
Okay, yeah. Think of like almost like a magical sword barrier. It ripples, but it doesn't like show any signs of like damage or breaking.
What if I send my mouse on it?
Wait, well, I'm gonna get back to you on that. I'll try and figure out myself first.
You look very suspicious. Are you trying to do something stupid again?
You put both hands on the thing. It like stops. There is a barrier there, but are you trying to like push them through the barrier?
Yeah. I'm trying to focus my thoughts on specific locations and see if that changes anything.
Okay. For you, make a wisdom check.
How do I?
Ability check, probably.
Yeah.
Assuming it works.
Okay. Thanks, Lawrence. I spent a lot of time doing my best out
Yeah,
here.
you did a good job, Ash. Don't worry.
With that wisdom check, what are you thinking of?
Something seems a little off about these wisdom checks.
Thinking
That is
Courtney and
actually not working,
Daru?
right? Fuck me.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure my wisdom is not +1.
Yeah, it's plus -2.
Alright, Scam. We need to have a nice long discussion about the meaning of.
You want to talk to my doge?
I already talked to a bigger version of him. I'm still here.
You want to talk to my doge?
Hello.
Doge, bite!
Huh? Yeah. Looks over at Swallow. It's
Bite! Go!
It looks.
it turns towards Swallow.
Yeah, nice.
Use only the
one.
first 3. So it crits and hits. That's 16, 22 damage. Yeah, this starts just like molten claws, like slam into you.
Hell yeah.
You
This
half
elf-
the fire damage.
Nice. So I took 17. How nice.
Maybe you shouldn't have been doing something stupid.
Yeah. Well, Fui said, yeah. Right, Fui? This was all planned.
How the fuck did I mess this up? Okay, I will just do my best to do mental math, or you guys can roll based on your mods without using the macros for ability check for now, but it shouldn't come up too much. But for wisdoms, it should actually be a +4 for tests, so that's a 17 total. What were you thinking of the test? Sorry, say it again.
For Anzaro.
Okay, you see actually as the image shimmers a bit, you see the jungle give way and the visage of Port Anzaro appears.
Aha.
Do you imagine, like, with people walking around and whatnot?
I'm trying to determine if this is like live or if this is like based on my memories.
Well, based on what Tess would have thought of, as you alter it, you do see like little shades of individuals walking around, but as you walk, they seem to almost walk in sequence and not like, you know, as if they were actual people. Almost as if it's just created based on your memory.
What about a place I don't know a lot about, like the heart of Uptao?
Alright, you can roll another wisdom check.
Then +4.
+4, so 15. You see it changes to a nondescript jungle since you don't seem to remember too much about that area, but you do see a floating rock now in the middle of this globe that has a large, almost base of a tree on it.
So can I tell through testing, like, is it based off memory, or is it like it's showing the actual location but not live, like it just shows like land
You get the
details?
sense it's taking your memories into account and not being like a live recording or live checking. It's not scrying.
Interesting. Well,
Maybe try not just a place, maybe try
like what? Like a location? Like a
Well,
house?
I will also say with your earlier Arcana check, Dave, this does seem to be connected magically. You feel tethers to this.
Alright, let's go poke that thing.
Alright, let's take a look.
Let's go poke that thing.
to reach the purple.
Yeah,
Sure.
purple ball.
Alright. What is this? Is this a sink for washing hands?
It is a large purple orb, you know, fastened into the table with these like three large, like almost buttresses.
Neat.
And on either side, like I said before, there's a bowl with a bunch of different colored like marbles.
Marbles.
As you get closer to us, you see they're not marbles exactly, but they're just these almost like they have different like forms of energy almost circulating inside. You see ones that are like almost like flames are inside, one that seems to be swirling with water, one with air, and one with like,
Alright.
sand swirling about it.
So, what do you think is gonna happen if I stick my sword into this?
Slap it away.
Alright. Let's see. No sword.
What are you wearing? Water, earth, air.
Hmm.
Is anybody wearing that armor?
I think Swallow's wearing one of them?
Ah, yes, with my double fire yeah, I'm wearing one.
Is there anything interesting about like the buttresses or like
The
slots
buttresses
for these
seems
more?
to be keeping the orb in place, as if it'd be almost impossible to remove this thing, right? As if it was. Make an investigation check.
How?
Skill check.
It says animal.
Just hit okay. Just hit okay.
Okay, investi.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this armor is supposed to do something, but I don't remember what.
It's in the chat in Discord.
Oh,
Okay.
channel is it?
In the PNPD chat. So as you're investigating it, you see the orb itself seems to be almost a different part. Like the table is one thing, that seems to be almost like implanted into the ground. And Dave, your Arcana check with as you look with Tess reveals that the table that's connected to this, but the orb itself seems to be something entirely that's almost set in place. And as you're investigating that whatever this orb is has a magical almost enhancement that this table is having on it, Flea grabs one of the water stones, throws it a swallow, and water, like once it hits swallow, it just drenches him almost like a bucket of water.
Well, that's useful. I'm sure we can't take them out.
You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
I grab one and throw it at him.
Grab.
Grab which one?
Another water.
Okay. Swallow, you know it's coming now if you want to dodge.
No, I just stand there and take it for a bit.
Okay. Another more wet bird.
Can I eat this
Does
though?
there appear to be a finite number of them in here, or?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
But can I eat it?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try to eat it. I want to see if I'll get free water from it.
Okay, so you're
You
running.
guys-
Wait.
So many weird things.
I
Fucking berries.
feel like you're gonna
trust
drown.
weird food.
What do you mean? It's water.
Okay, this is not my problem.
Do I gotta roll to
Dude,
eat it?
your macros are so weird right now. I can't even subtract one from my spell slots.
What, from your sheet?
Yeah.
I will.
Really?
Fuck.
LOL.
XD.
I see it's a 2. I'm like, it shouldn't be a 2 right now.
Yeah, it should be a 0.
Yeah, none of the resource pool things work. That's cool.
What happened?
Do I have to stick my hand
The
in this
update
thing?
happened.
I'll look into
Anyways, I
that later.
guess-
Anyway.
Anyways,
you
I
pop
guess
a
I have
water stone
water.
into your mouth and you start coughing because it turned into a lot more water than you were expecting.
I choked the water, guys. Hi.
Do these stones look like anything that I've seen before?
They seem very generic. They don't seem to be like magic items of sort. They just seem to be almost condensed, like energies.
Seems fucking magic to me. What the fuck?
Can we eat it?
They just seem condensed forms of elements, right? They're not arcane magics, but more so like natural-based magics. You have heard.
How much
probably-
water is around, by the way?
You've heard probably of druids, rangers, like the natural base, like being able to, create large amounts of water and whatnot. And this seems just a smaller version of that.
How much water is around right now, by the way?
There's a bunch of orbs in the baskets.
Yeah, but how much is, like, around? I know the ones that are in
How
the
much
orb.
puddles is he standing in?
You got splashed by basically 2 buckets of water. And
2
then
buckets of water?
there's half a bucket of water. Scam drank the other half at Scam's feet.
Okay. I cast control water.
Okay.
I take all the water that's been thrown at me, and I start dunking them in it.
On who?
Who is them?
Both of them.
Who's
is that?
dumb? But who's dumb?
The scamming for you.
Alright, you see water condense into a ball and just go around almost like sailing and then crash into both of you and just keep
I
moving.
check on Doge.
Doge
Is Doge
moves
okay?
away from the water.
Oh, thank goodness. That's important.
Fui, it appears Tess put her hands on it to manipulate it. If you just think towards it, it doesn't seem to change.
This is a complete waste of my level 4 spell slot, but you know what? I'll take it.
I squint at Swallow.
Meanwhile, I am very far away and testing.
Oh. Fui squints at me, I dump some more water on her.
I just keep looking at Doge because I hope he's okay.
What are you testing, Tess?
I took a marble with me. I'm testing if it disappears from my hand.
It does, and Dave, in front of you, you just see a marble appear over the table, blocking the table.
Did I notice if the consumed marbles reappeared here or no?
They don't appear to right away. But as you guys have been talking and their antics have taken up some time, you do see that when you look back, it seems this doesn't seem to empty.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Let's see you throw some more marbles. That's right.
Scam, as you approach Doge while you're wet, he backs away from you.
Oh no.
You try eating a fireball.
I go eat a fireball. Wait, what if I feed it to Doge?
I think he would die.
No, the fireball.
A fire element marble.
Yes. What if I tell it to eat one? Doge, eat!
Do you like, where do you put the firewall?
Point him at the bowl instead.
I point
eat
at the
whole bowl.
bowl.
You point at the bowl and he just keeps on looking in your direction because he can't see.
Does Doge have a mouth?
He does.
Uh,
How do you say he doesn't have a nose?
He doesn't have a nose, he has a mouth.
What if I get my mouse Kelpie to feed the ball to him?
Dude, I think your mouse is going to die.
hey,
This is not your fault.
I take
Oh,
a
you're
wind
gonna
one,
have to feed him!
and I poke it against this big sphere.
Which one did you take?
Wind.
Wind. You put the wind in, the orb gets absorbed, you see almost like wind starts swirling in this, and then flee. Next to this, you see the last thing was of the heart of Uptau, wind and clouds forming as almost a storm begins to brew.
Can I tell it's around Uptown, or
It
it's just
It-
it
in the whole space itself, it seems just wind starts blowing a lot harder and faster.
Alright, I see this from where I'm standing, and I take the water and I shower it over her.
Over who?
Fui.
More water splashes over you, Fui. You are now very wet.
I don't have time for this swallow.
What if I use
I
my
had time to throw a
billowing
marble
cape,
at me, though.
and then I use the billowing cape to pick up the marble and chuck it at Doge?
Which marble?
The fire one.
Okay. You send it into him, and it blops up against him. It rolls on the floor, and he like looks down towards where it rolled. Eats it. Seems pretty happy.
Yay! Can I be another one too? Wait, how many are left?
There seems to be plenty for now.
Alright, take it all.
Pick up a pebble and toss it in the circle.
In this circle,
Yeah, does it get affected by the wind?
bounces off.
Some kind of barrier there. I mean,
Alright.
You put in?
I put in a wind, and it seems to have changed something in the visual there.
So is this like powder game or something? That sounds kind of fun.
A what game?
It's like one of those falling sand games. No.
I don't get it.
I got you, bro.
Whatever.
I got you.
Pick or didn't happen.
Whatever. I was gonna grab a handful of these. Whatever.
I take the water and I chuck it in the orb.
Okay. You put water in. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, you put water in and it starts... Wait, what the fuck? Let me check something. That can't be right.
I flooded
No,
the
that is
entire
right.
jungle.
Oh, why didn't I do... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's right. You see the water goes in and the water starts like getting cold and it seems to be like, meshes into the place. The water falls and eventually the wind settles and you see some of the leaves of the trees actually change. And they turn... Well, it's a jungle, so they don't actually really change. But you do sense the area almost getting colder and... what's a good way to describe this? Shit, I don't know what this would look like in the jungle.
Alright, guys, remember the poem?
You get
Yeah.
the sense of, further down the year, let's say, before the winter months.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is autumn.
Yeah, I don't know what autumn in the jungle looks like.
what is autumn?
What does autumn look like? I
I
want to
don't-
look this
Well,
up.
jungles
think
don't have
they
autumn.
have
That's the
autumn.
problem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Alright.
It doesn't. Really
Alright, guys. Is there a
add for this thing.
is there a reset button on this orb?
No.
I don't know. Try putting one of everything in there.
So it's only
Alright.
fire, water.
It's been like 5 minutes or so since, Tess changed this. It changes back to a forest, and now you see it's an autumn forest.
Is it fire, water, air, or is it earth?
There is earth. There's the 4 elements: fire, water, air, earth.
Wouldn't summer be fire? Because it's hot.
Well, we had to do a combination of 2 elements to get one of the seasons.
Ah.
I mean, 4 times 3, that's like, what, 12 combinations?
We're just gonna test them all out. Just gonna try.
Oh, was it fire? Was it fire and water made out of?
4 times 4. This
What
could be both.
What made out of?
Fire and water.
Fire
No,
and
no,
water?
no, air and water.
Air and water? Okay. Try earth and water. That's probably spraying.
Would be a mudslide. I don't know.
We'll find out, wouldn't we?
Yeah. All right. Let's dump it in.
Okay, you put which two? Fire and water?
Earth and water. Earth and water.
Earth and water. Earth and water goes in. You see the ground starts to overgrow. The trees change back color, and earth and water. Oh no, the trees. The water freezes more, so you see the earth collect and condense into ice. As it appears, the winter months have come.
Neat.
Nice. It was winter. Okay then.
Fire and fire.
Earth and fire.
You have to
fire.
have double
Hi,
fire.
Earth and fire. Earth and fire.
Okay.
Earth and fire.
Yeah.
Okay, drastic change comes over the forest as you put both earth and fire in, and it goes from winter, you see the trees regrow their leaves, and spring comes.
We
So
did it.
fire and winds then.
You put fire and wind in?
Yeah. Why not? Splash, splash.
It makes sense. Fire gives, well, earth gives way to fire, and then that gives way to wind, and that gives way to water, which gives way to.
Yeah. As you put, you put fire and wind in. Yes? Sorry. Shit. Yes. Fire and wind in, you see that the spring goes and the sun, almost the light and the heat intensifies and summer comes to the plane. And as you actually guys did the 4 elements in the right order, these 3 buttresses release and the orb comes free.
Oh, Lamau.
Oh,
Watch out! Don't get crushed.
I wanted to put both fire and see if we could.
Let's do it anyway.
It seems it's still on the table, it's just the orb is released so you can take it out now.
Oh,
Just
okay,
do it
yeah.
anyway.
Let's stick some. Let's stick like fire and fire on there first.
Okay.
Am I dry yet, by the way?
If you're just standing around, no, it's been like 5 minutes.
Alright, don't worry. Here,
Fuck.
press to Digidry.
I dump another bucket of water on top of Scam.
It's not like I just worked hard on that.
Look, I got 10 minutes of this. I'm milking the most out of it.
No.
As
Got it.
you
It
see
must have been more than 10 minutes.
fire and fire go in, Fui, you watch as the forest burns, the earth cracks, a drought comes, and it's devastation.
Nice.
I don't like this.
Hey, swallow.
What?
I stick a fire orb in the middle of his control water.
In the middle of the water thing he had. You see a flame almost try to sputter and smoke, and some of the water evaporates from the water ball.
Today's freaking summary
Oh,
of
no,
I
no.
look at
D&D
Tess.
shenanigans.
Why are you messing with my water ball?
I stick an earth ball in there.
You see fucking sand appear and combine with the water, and just mud slops down.
Ew.
The water ball
Gross.
collapses into mud on the ground next to you, Swallow.
Can you control water on mud?
I
you
could
suck up
probably
the
take the
wa-
water
water?
out of the mud.
Yeah.
Okay. How big is this purple marble up to?
It is about 5 feet wide on each side.
Is it heavy?
No, surprisingly not.
Okay, I lift it.
Okay, you lift it without issue. It's like a large beach ball sort of thing.
I was about to say it's a beach ball.
Okay.
Is there anything under there? I can't tell.
No, it just seems a contraption of the machine was holding it and connecting it almost as a magical like empowerment station and connecting it to
Okay.
this.
As I lift it out, does anything change here?
This whole thing resets to the normal forest.
Okay, but so it's not necessarily like required to operate this thing. Then,
Why don't we take it with us?
can we?
Certainly that would work. I don't know. Let's try.
Yeah, it's I try to like walk to one of the edges and see if it comes with us.
Okay. You
I
walk.
grovel in front of Flea's feet, and then dump water on her.
I step over Swallow on my way out.
Who told you could stop groveling?
You're
No
just gonna
one,
keep
but then
commanding him?
nothing stopping me from dumping water over your head.
Are you gonna just keep commanding him to grovel?
He just stays grovel for the rest of the session.
Okay, well, as shenanigans continue there, Tess, Dave, people that are not shenaniganing, you do see, you take the orb and it comes out. And as it does, it shrinks in size and becomes almost like a handheld scrying orb.
Oh, neat.
Scrying orb.
Like the size of a
squint-
scrying crystal.
Oh.
I squint inside it.
You see what appears to be a miniature storm of sorts inside.
That's not good.
And you have obtained with Dave's... yes? Identify Dave?
It's a ritual, yeah, sure. Like,
You have obtained
I would do it at some point.
the Eye of the Storm, which allows you to control weather based on...
I don't know how many spell slots freaking Flea intends on using for command, but
She's not using spell slots. She has that will.
Haha, joke's
I
on you!
will. Okay, I guess I'm just dumping water on her until it runs out.
I squeeze water from my clothes onto his head.
Alright, well, while those shenanigans continue to happen, regardless...
I'm fucking salty, man. I can't touch Doge. It's all your fault.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to saving throw every single time it happens.
yeah, but we're not going to go through all that nonsense. 'Cause that's a lot of shit, right? You grovel, and every so often, you make the save, dump water on her, but then sometimes you grovel, and it keeps going until you guys want to stop.
I'm gonna follow Tess and Dave when I see them leaving.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna write it out probably later, but basically depending on how you interact with it, depending on force of mind or physically, you change the water of your surroundings. It appears that this, DS was a stand-in because you are in interdimensional space, but if you were to go to the real world and use this, it would control the weather depending on how you used it in the real world around you.
Okay.
Would we have to stick it in some sand and pour some water over it?
Dave gets the sense that there's two ways to interact with this thing. One, you can physically interact with it. For instance, putting it near a heat source would make, the water or the environment hotter wherever you are. Putting it, running it around and shaking it would cause wind to stir in around you. Or you can mentally even try to force the weather into the orb and into the area around you.
Is it always on?
Yes.
I have to. So if I accidentally drop it in a boiling pot of water while I'm cooking or something,
Yeah.
so that'd be a bad thing.
Yeah. There's a
seems
reason
fair.
some of these things are sealed away.
Yeah, that seems safe. I'm glad we have it.
Yeah. I'm let's just say I looked through this and I saw that it was the way that we came or something.
Do you think this is related to the fucking Ring of Winter? No?
No comment.
Just saying.
Let's not mention it in front of artists. Let's not.
Maybe we can let him play with it once.
No.
No, last time he played with it, he created a giant popsicle in the middle of a city.
I'm just gonna say I went down here. Oh, it loops back around. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just say
Yeah.
we figured it out.
Was there anything over here?
No, it's just a passage. You're fine.
Alright.
Okay, one moment as you make your way up there.
I grabbed the thing of
I'm
fire
gonna be
marbles.
gone for a bit at 9 o'clock. I have some meeting or some shit.
some meeting or some shit. Wait, am I allowed to take the fire marbles with me outside the
You
border?
can try.
Alright, I try. Because I want
We
to feed
figured
them.
out they disappeared.
You disappear.
Fuck! What if I go back to the border?
Actually, yeah, they disappear.
No! The stacks for Doge! I cry while I
I will
walk
let
out.
you bring stacks for Doge. But
Yeah!
otherwise, you get the sense they will not leave with you out of this place in general, just because that's too much consumables to track.
Yeah, I'll just give them like.
No, why do you-
every single
Do you have Doge
session.
streaks?
They're Doge streaks.
You know
Oh.
I can manifest fire, right?
Oh, wait a minute.
So?
Wait a minute.
Forget it.
Hey, you fucking watch War Army. Fuck you.
I'll do it again.
What?
I would
Not
just
today,
think
but I'll do it
that-
again.
You already did it today.
I know. I can't do it today again.
Good.
I'll banish your pet next.
No.
Hey.
What?
Doge went inside with us,
Yeah?
right?
Oh, yeah.
I was very curious.
Is that canonical? Or is
Yep,
that a...
it did.
Oh.
It seems the others were not, but he was.
But the other ones are broken.
They don't have the permissions necessary.
404 now found.
Wait, I draw another line in the dirt for
Yeah.
I
reference.
peer around the corner. What is it?
One sec. Free, as you do notice the Doge thing now, you do see he kind of almost struggles to pass the barrier, but he does eventually.
Wait, am I still wet?
At this time, Dave has tried you.
Hey yo, I pet Doge. I give him a treat.
Yeah, Doge happily follows you and eats your treats. As you enter this room, you see three things. Two statues in the back. One that seems to be of a general individual in Chalton attire, hand out almost as if preaching and talking to dozens of people. Another is a man, very simple attire, almost might be from the slums. He has no shirt, he has simple pants and a cudgel in one hand, but he has the same almost look as if he's talking to many, many people. You see a dais over here, and there is the occasional food and whatnot. It doesn't seem to be of anything of import, but you do see, with your passive perception tool, you do see there seems to be a drawers in here, a place to take something out.
I walk up
Mm-hmm.
and I open a drawer.
Within the drawer, you see a gold filigrated large tomb of sorts, black and gold.
A book.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. I open the book.
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice. All right,
That's not
yeah, it should be a +8.
Okay,
but don't
so
worry
5
about
more.
it.
So you go out to the book and you feel an almost existential sense of fear. Not fear, acceptance of fear. All the fear drains out of you. And you pick it up and you open it, and it has weird scrawlings, pages, but almost inky, and you feel your eyes going a bit. You stop, and you close the book, and you realize whatever this thing is, it was drawing your mind almost into it. Not like sucking you into the pages of the book, but like drawing your mind's awareness that whatever this is, it's going to take a lot out of you to read it.
Okay, Flea, you're not allowed to touch us.
Why would you say that out loud?
Touch what? What's it do, huh?
That's just asking for trouble.
It steals your mind away.
I want to read the book.
Oh yeah, of course you do, because it's not enough to have sold your soul and your body.
Hey, you go into my mind all the time!
So do you!
Because you ask me to!
What? No, I don't. Okay, first of all, I meant you go into my mind, and I never remember giving you permission.
Oh, the mind read. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I do read people's mind.
I thought you meant the other thing.
Tess, you do see writing as you walk around the statue on the base of these. They're in ancient Chalton.
Who here reads Ancient Chult?
The person who can't read.
Oh yeah, Scam, come here. What do these say? What impression are you getting from these carvings?
Again,
Yes.
well, you might not be able to read normal words, it's up to you, but you can read these, and it's that weird language that seems oddly familiar to you, but you don't know why. One says here, Orator of War. The other says, Orator of Slums.
I don't know what orator means, but cool. It says that... Yes.
I roll my eyes.
Hey, do you expect me to know any words besides basic shit like money and food? Come on.
I'm not even sure if you know the word money, otherwise I would have gotten paid.
I belong with the slums one. This one looks
I
more
open
fun.
another drawer.
You open another drawer. There seems to be nothing in there but a almost dust where something could have been, and looks like the size of a book.
That's not a good sign. I open another drawer.
Once again, you see a missing book, a missing place for a book.
I open all the drawers.
You see there are 6 total drawers. Only one has that last gold and black book left. 5 books seems to be missing.
I'm very concerned.
I talk to the statues.
What do you
I
say?
look behind the statue.
Alright. I come back, I'm like, I don't know, but I am starting to get the feeling that someone beat us here.
Scam, as you go behind the statue and like look behind it, you see a bunch of almost shades of individuals appear. You see people, Chilton people, right?
Oh.
Maybe Meserans, all looking up at these 2 individuals here.
Ooh. You know, there's some weird shade-looking things walking around.
What do you
Anybody
mean
know
weird
about that?
people?
As you join him, Tess, you turn around and see the same thing, which you did not see while you were just here.
That's creepy.
Do I see any different with the eye or just the same?
You can definitely tell as you open your eyes, this illusion, as you walk back up, you see the shades remain, but they are all almost looking in this direction at this statue, and now it's Scam.
Hey, Scam, walk here.
Okay.
Their eyes follow.
Yo, that's creepy, man. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Have anyone told you that you might be a little bit creepy?
No. No one's
Okay,
ever told me
just-
that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just okay.
I know.
Now you got at least one person saying it.
Interesting.
No, fuck you. Nobody asked you.
All right.
There's nothing on top of this, right?
Nope, just seems some decorations of, offerings.
Yo, this
Anything?
sus, man.
There's no
I
bullshit back
take
here. or
this
anything.
book.
Anything?
I take
Remains of columns and stuff.
this book and I walk out with it.
Disappears. Returns.
Okay, I see.
Is
I'll
there
walk back.
anything on the cover?
There is a gilded imagery of like very intense, almost like rune work and symbology, but it doesn't seem to mean anything. There's not words. It's almost just very fancily written.
Can I read it?
I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is there are books missing, so someone must have taken them away. The
Oh.
bad news is there is book missing, so someone must have taken them away.
Swallow, you also recognize it is written in primordial.
So what the hell did I read before?
But you had
Garbage.
tried to read it, but you realized if you wanted to, it would be an endeavor. That's why you stopped yourself, so you can have a chance of making that decision.
Oh, you mean like it would blow my mind?
There's a chance. It seems to be pulling
Literally?
on your mind.
Sounds like a engineering textbook.
It really does.
If I talk to the statues, does anything happen?
What do you say?
Hello, Order of Slums. My name's Fui.
Do you mind link?
Yes.
You don't get a response towards you, but weirdly enough, there is a sort of mind, or at least a pool of emotions. The pool of standing up for one's people, for, speaking for those lowborn enough that can't speak for themselves, right? Doing what you can for very people-orientated sort of individual, for like the individual and for that individual's family.
What about the other one? Do the same.
The other one has ideals of greater good, of doing what's good for the city, for the nation, for the people as a whole, rather than people as individuals. There's like thoughts of both warfare, territories, politics, very complicated thoughts for Fui to understand personally.
we just those things for ourselves, so.
As you look at these people tests and move back there, their eyes all seem to go onto you. You get the sense now, as you've been watching them for a while, they're expecting a speech, a talk. They're here to listen.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I have the book with me.
Mhm.
I cast Bless on myself.
Okay. You're blessed.
I also take out my glyph of Beacon of Hope. I put it under me and I activate it.
Okay. Beacon of Hope is active. You guys just see divine magic.
Oh no, what the fuck is going on now?
Can I give him a bardic die?
Sure.
And then read his mind? He can do the digging for me.
How are you trying to inspire him?
Swallow, you can do it, and then tell me exactly what's in it.
So what you're saying is you're going to read my mind.
No.
What
Read
else
his mind
is-
as he's reading it.
Exactly. There's a.
Freaking.
I wonder how this works.
I'm
I'm excited to see how this works.
You open the book and begin to read. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Ah, I see. That's okay. Sometimes this happens.
Indeed.
Okay.
I have +4, so +1 more to that, and then I roll, I guess.
Yeah, bless.
Crap, I'm about to do any of this. Well. Alright, I got a 20.
Okay, 20. Are you using bardic inspiration or that's it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
25.
With the 25, you begin reading and your mind starts racing. And usually,
He died.
when one reads books, it's about trying to understand the information. But all these words make sense. They're talking about not empathy exactly, but the use of empathy, the use of understanding, the use of orating, the use of speaking one's mind, one's passions, and gathering those to your side. Give me another charisma saving throw.
He appears to have started his meeting.
My
Oh.
thing is broken, by the way, Ash. I couldn't update my sheet.
Yeah, for some reason that's broken. Okay. 23 plus you still have bless. Or no, wait. First of all, the book reading is going to take a second. And Swallow's in a meeting anyway, so that's going on during the first day. You guys see him reading. He is currently reading. And he is... You guys watch as he's reading. The gold and the black on the page starts almost bleeding into the colors around him.
That's not ominous at all.
Does that seem okay to me?
Everything looks fine.
No, that's pretty fucked up. You can make an arcana check if you want to know more.
I see no issues with this. I believe we should move on.
Blackberry, what's going on?
Seems okay to me.
Yeah.
It does not seem good.
Nah, it's perfectly fine.
Does that make
Everything's
sense of
fine.
What I know.
You know of cursed tombs. Wizards love cursing books. They love also empowering books. You've heard of books that can grant great power, great strength, great agility, great all sorts of things. But that, whatever it is, seems to not be just simply, power for nothing. There does seem to be some form of curse on that book.
That book seems to grant great yellow.
He's going to continue reading. His reading does not go fast. It's like a few minutes start to go by. What are you guys doing?
Asking Blackberry what the fuck is up.
Sorry, I'm so hungry. I was napping.
Can I feed? No wait, I can hear that. I'm dumb. I pet my dog.
Is he gonna be okay?
Hmm?
I'll let you have a nibble.
A nibble. Alright.
If you tell me if he's gonna be okay.
Sure.
What's gonna happen to him?
Sure, I'll tell you. I'm just going to have a bit of it. You take 15 HP of damage, you feel needles strike all across your body. Oh, that's better. I feel so much more awake. What's going on? Who's in trouble? Oh, let's take a step back from that. Okay,
Oh, oh, he wants to take a step back.
Well, that is certainly a maddening curse. I do not know of the book itself, but I can at least read the energies in the air. That is a curse of madness ensuing him. If he's not careful, he'll lose all form of sanity.
Delicious.
Seems like an extended process, too. He seems to be perhaps 1/5 of the way through.
Is anything bad gonna happen if I stop him?
I do not have all the answers.
Is it because I didn't feed you enough, or because you just don't know?
As much as I would like to use it as more food, I will, in good faith, tell you I honestly don't know.
Oh no. What are we gonna do, guys?
Oh, did you find out something?
The curse of maddening? That's, he's gonna lose his mind.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
thought his mind was gone already, but I squint at the pages with my eye. I don't suppose I see anything in particular.
You see? Oh, that's actually good. You hear... okay, give me a sec. That's actually a good point. You see, as the black and gold energy surround him, it almost coalesces in a figure in your eye. And Imitation's like, oh, I'm going to go back to sleep now. You can deal with this, right? Oh, curse of maddening. That reminds me of certain someone. Who was it? And Tess, you do see a almost spectral, black, smoky, gold-lighted figure almost reaching around Swallow, right? Almost like both hands coming around him and holding onto the book, almost keeping them conjoined. You see the following.
Food?
You see this figure.
Wow. If I try to like block Swallow's eyes, does it do anything?
You put your hand in this black and gold miasma.
Well,
Maybe she's not trying that hard.
That's a simple question.
I have some mud left still, right?
Sure.
Just throw it in his eyes.
Okay, you take some mud, throw it into his eyes. Yeah, that actually works. You see the eyes go into Swallow's head, the book, pages go falling down, and the specter wishes away. And Swallow's just like there with mud in his eyes, like, what the fuck?
Do I sense that he's all there? Can I mind lick the book just to check if he's still in there?
Okay, Swallow's rubbing his eyes right now. You mind link the book?
Just to see if he's there, just like poking it. Not going too deep,
Give me a charisma saving throw. As you mind link this very cursed and magical and plain absurd book.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. Well, you hear a voice echoing in your head, and this is weird because it's definitely not Imitation. You get the sense that Imitation speaks. Literally, he is a physical entity. He's not as magical as other things you've come across, and he literally connects almost to your body and puts his thoughts through there. You hear something very much invade your mind through this mind link of your book. Well, aren't you fresh? And then it lets you go.
Yay!
And the mind link ends.
Aw.
I'm sure I don't know what happened just now.
Huh.
Oh wait, I can use this. Where is it? Give me 1 second. As you do hear, just to set the tone correctly. Where is it?
Usually we lock books like that in jail.
Yeah.
poke it with my spear. Poke, poke.
You hear almost that sort of music in your head. And then it stops.
Not sure I like that one. Whoop. I mean, what else could go wrong, right? Already got 2 of them.
You get the sense it ends a mind link, but it didn't have to. It seems like whatever you connected to just was like, huh, interesting. And just pew.
So, Dave, in your professional opinion, if Swallow finished reading this book without going completely insane, would he have gained, like, you know, superpowers?
Yes, and we would have locked him in wizard jail.
Yeah, I mean, he's already operating without a license, so we shouldn't risk it.
Yeah, you should only break one law at a time.
Yeah. Well, what do you do with this? We can't take it out.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the owner of this apartment, has good use for their book.
Can I try to investigate and see what's like the purpose of this room, kind of?
Sure, what are you trying to investigate? Just the purpose in general?
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out like what is with these shades and then like
Okay, you can go ahead and give me an investigation check. Fui.
what's this
Would that be an
table?
insight check? Like-
Sure, actually, insight check is
Insight,
good.
yeah.
Fui. Also, one thing you did notice, the music sort of playing, right? It was very discordant. I use that song as a template, but think of it even more discordant, and it sounded familiar to one other thing you had mind linked to.
One other thing.
You had
Was
The,
it?
the horror movie elevator music.
Was it the dogs?
It did seem similar to how discordant the dog's melody had also become in their heads.
Woof woof.
Tess, as you look around, you can't understand too much more based on that, but it does seem these shades, when you walk behind these, they all turn to you rather than these two statues. They seem to be expecting a speech, a word, someone to voice an answer to their concerns. You don't know what those concerns are, but they seem to be looking for a speaker.
I don't know much
man.
about politics, so
I don't know, Swell's the one that, you know, speeched us away from jail that one time. I think he should be the one too. Or Scam, you have a word? Give us a word. Stand right here, Scam.
I move over.
Alright. Imagine all these people out here, right?
Yes.
They're your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very scared and concerned about something. Right?
I'm not good at comforting people. I don't do that. I troll people. Like, I don't think Scam has ever found a need to be like, oh, are you okay? It's just like, yeah.
But the fact that Scab realized that, it was like, holy shit.
I mean, is this in character or out of character, this thought?
Just in general. Based on what Scam has been doing this whole time. Like, doesn't even bother trying to learn anything. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Alright, how
I
about
don't
this?
care.
How about this? You're pretending to be a really, really rich, like, you know, prince of Pornyanzaru in order to, like, steal a bunch of money from people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta convince these people that you're the real deal in order to steal the money,
Sounds fun.
right? So what would you
Yeah.
tell them? What would you say to them to convince them that you're a bigwig and you should not be tossed in jail?
Let's go, guys! Woo! Because Scam doesn't know anything.
They all, shades turn to you, look at you, they like take a step back from your just shouting all of a sudden, but then tune in almost as if waiting for you to continue.
I clear my throat. Hi.
You'll tell them about the social injustice of the rich.
People have been taking too much money from us. We
Tell them
must.
you gotta take it back,
We're gonna take it back. Woo!
and you're gonna eat them.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Even I know that's stupid.
Okay, fine. You're gonna beat the shit out of them.
We're to beat them up. We got this.
You're gonna take all their shit and parade them through town.
Yeah, we're gonna take it down.
You're gonna make examples of them.
Yeah, we'll burn them at the stake. Wait, no.
fuck
Yes,
'em up.
of course. We're gonna fuck them up.
All right, as you continue talking about how you are going to get the money back and fuck up the people that took it, you want the money, you want it now. Make a persuasion check.
No.
And for special reasons, you have advantage.
Wait a minute, that's a
Well,
little
not because Dave's
sus.
helping.
No, not because you're helping.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Definitely did not make
Why does it say
scams stand
value
here
for
reasons.
animal?
Oh, fuck.
I too have value for animal.
Okay. I'm...
Just hit okay. It doesn't seem to. I'm not sure if it does anything.
It just needs that for animal handling itself. Okay. The people look to you, the people turn to you, and you see people on this side are like nodding their heads and like, at least they're in tune, and some of them like raise up, you see farming tools and whatnot. But people on this side just shake their heads at you and just like have dissatisfied looks on their faces.
Ah, so there's two groups of people.
I whisper to Dave, thanks, buddy.
So we're not gonna take it from the rich people. We're gonna take it from the foreigners. That'll make more people happy, right?
Yeah. Say that, Scream.
The foreign rich people.
We're gonna start a war with the four
It
rich people.
does appear they have lost interest in Scam now after that first
Oh,
speech.
see, you can tell I'm not very charismatic. Look at my persuasion.
Dave, come here. You, they make you take like a speech class in wizard school, right? To prepare you for your dissertation or something.
Something like that.
I don't know.
It was in Elvish.
Tess, you do see as Scam leaves the podium, though the shades bow to him.
Ah.
Oh. I bow back. Thank you.
All right, Dave, slap us back. Your turn.
Shit. Yo, we've been impressed by the. Yo, who's the nearest neighbor?
The nearest neighbor,
Yeah, who's the nearest neighbor to Chult that they don't like?
based on just your passive history, Arm is the imperial nation that literally took over Chult, and they only grew out independence from them a couple years ago.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yes, perfect. Yo, these guys they were probably oppressed at the time too by those people. I bet. Yo, the Arm people. Yeah, they came here and took all of our shit. Now we living in a hole. That's not okay. We gotta take our shit back. We're gonna show them what happens when they overstepped our bounds. We gotta assert our authority, assert our power. We gotta show them that we're real Chultans. We got the heart inside. We're gonna go beat their ass and become our own people.
Give me a persuasion check.
I love persuading people.
It does not have advantage, unlike Scams. But that is a natural 20.
Wait, that's
That's
perception.
perception.
Oh. I will keep the roll, but I will keep the roll just because.
What order is this in? Is this my stat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'll
Cool.
keep the roll, and as you orate, you see a couple people like start nodding, then they slowly start clapping, and then you see a couple roars, even though they don't make sounds, and then eventually you have a whole mob on your hand that are ready, and you look to the sides, and you see this statue, its head turns. This statue, its head turns. They nod. They return. They each raise up. One raises up a sword, one raises up a club, and you see a shade exit the body of the statue as it goes to normal, and they leave, and the army of shades follow past them as they leave the area.
fuck them up.
As you do, you see once the shades leave this area, this film dissipates a bit.
No. That seems safe.
Squint at the book.
You squint at the book. It's still fucked up.
That's still fucked up. But I assume
So what's different about it?
You take the
Okay.
book, and you can bring it outside.
I can now bring a cursed book with me. I don't
That's
know if
safe.
this is a good thing.
That seems safe.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I was about to say it's probably better if we could take it than if not, but then I thought about it a little bit more. And I realized probably not. That's not necessarily true. So,
I don't know if it's a good thing, but I mean,
we put the books in jail sometimes. Sometimes we have a wizard trial, and instead of trying a wizard, we try a book.
can I
happens.
try to rip a tiny piece of the page of the book?
Sure.
Like it's just a tiny corner.
Sure.
Wait, but if it's a book, does it get a lawyer? A defense lawyer?
I guess
so.
a defense wizard.
You rip a tiny piece of the page out. Immediately, your fingers go numb, and you feel extreme pain go through your senses.
Ow!
Owie, that's not
You
good.
take 36 psychic damage.
30.
Oh,
Jeez, fuck.
Jesus Christ. Sheesh. That's some strong magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this.
Ow.
I'm gonna give this book a stern talking to. You shouldn't do that because it makes it very likely that the person holding the book's gonna drop it. Then you get even more crumply.
Stick my fingers in my mouth.
Does it help?
Does it?
The pain itself, it was numbing but sharp, and it reminded you of all your past traumas, all the times people let you down, all the times you trusted them to no avail. So
Do
it's
it.
mentally pain.
Do I sense it's coming from the book then?
You sense it was almost a discharge of psychic energy that came from the book and emanated into you and found its own sort of form in you.
Okay. I give the book a judging stare. Hey Dave, you wanna hold on? Yes.
Let's put it next to my other book. Yeah, whatever it is.
I do. Give me hands.
What if I touch where she tore the book?
You touch the pages. The book
Yes.
is still black and gold, and like there's definitely dense, almost magic around it.
I rub my hands together, thinking, man, this could sell for a lot of money.
That's true.
Okay, I just stuff it in the bottom of my bag next to my moldy sandwich for now.
Nice.
Oh, fuck that textbook.
Yeah, hold on. I got some healing abilities. Hold on. We still gotta wait for Swallow to wake up from his small coma, right?
Yeah, he like staggers up and was like, well, I got the mud out of my eyes, guys.
You're a hell of a meeting, huh?
Wait, what happened to my health, Ash? Did you heal it?
No. Oh, no, oh, sorry. Let me fix this. So your accidentally took from the temp HP because that's how it's supposed to work. So I need to do a different button for that. Up.
So did the shades leave up these stairs?
They left up, but then they seem to evaporate into this dissipating wall, and almost by the time they got here, they dissipated.
Is the wall still there?
It dissipated. It's like very weak. It appears.
Okay, but there's still a wall.
Yeah, but it seems like it has dissipated, which allows you to take the book across.
Anyway, okay. So
Will we be? Oh, wait. Can we take a short rest before we move on? How long a short rest again? 15? 30?
Did I do the fucking homebrew in this one?
Fuck if I remember what the fuck
I
rules
think
we were playing with
I was
anymore.
gonna do it after, so it will take, we'll say 30 minutes.
Do you want to wait the 30 minutes or?
I'm pretty sure David's literal 0 spell slots.
Okay. Well, will doing a short rest help anybody else? Or is there any negative effects for a short rest?
I can use hit die for a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Is that like a short rest?
Because otherwise I'm just going to use all my
Probably.
ki to heal myself a little bit more. And I'm just going to get all my ki back.
I'm pretty sure I would not have like done the disc plus cantrip thing last time if I had spell slots. So
Yeah, I remember you guys came right after the Frostgiant battle.
yeah, like I'm pretty sure I'm completely empty on spell slots. But I think I still have arcane recovery. What level are we?
8.
8?
Yeah.
I think I have arcane
Yay.
recovery. Did we take a short rest before going to the Frost
A
Giants?
long rest,
We took a long rest.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, I do have Arcane Recovery.
Yeah.
Equal to less than half your wizard level, rounded up, of course.
Okay, I gotta add all these up. 8 plus 8. It says less or more than 36. I can't math right now. 12, 20, 28.
34? Oh wait,
Well-
you popped it 6 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heal enough.
Okay.
You're fine.
You just see Tess like almost meditate within herself, the key energy refueling her. Boom. Not even you didn't even you rest to get your key back, but the rest isn't what heals you. Just your sheer
Yeah.
strength of will.
Okay. I'm gonna grab some food really quickly.
Okay.
Do I go?
Yeah, you
Or
short
snack?
resting?
Yeah, I mean, if the others are, then I might as well too.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Here, do me a favor. Oh yeah, no, just roll. Do your short rest and then decide how much you roll.
Where is that now?
A resting, and then short rest. And let's take a break here as well. Just give Alex a chance to get back, and I'm gonna look into the macros.
And how many am I spending?
Okay, I genuinely have no idea how many spell slots I have. Or,
We'll
sorry,
be
what
right
spells
back.
I have prepared.
we have returned for I fixed some stuff. Some of us are back, some of us are AFK, but we'll be back. I'm getting rid of this music because it's been on a long time. Let's see. Sure, let's use this.
I haven't played this game in a while.
Okay, so as answered a few questions to get Swallow back caught up, right? You got mud thrown in your eye, and then
I heard there was a big demon thing.
yes, Tess using her vision saw a shade hovering over you, and as Fui reads Tess's mind and draws, how are you drawing the shade?
Just painting what I see, I guess. Like,
Okay.
same as with the other things I tried to draw. Of whatever was in my mind.
You see, basically, I'll make this nice and big. You guys can make sure to hover over it. This is the drawing as you guys take a rest that Fui makes. Boom. If you hover over it, you can see the full art. This artist was very good, so I stole his shit.
It's Nicol Bolas. Except he's white.
That's racist.
Evil.
Oh,
He's a
I
nice
don't know.
guy.
He seems like someone who definitely was enjoying my reading.
What did we learn from Swallow's reading?
You learned that he had gotten part of the way through, and it was a lot on... It seems the words were twisted. It seems at first their meanings were almost overlaid with another. They were at first about, gathering people to your side, getting them to follow you for a cause that suits both you and them, doing your best for both parties involved, and that's how you really, make like good allies. But it twisted them in a way where manipulation was key, in where you are using them to your own ends and making sure that those ends justify the means for you, but not for them.
What I missed.
Cultism.
Fui showed the image and drew the thing, and
Uh-huh.
then Swallow's trying to and Fui together recounting part of what he read.
Yeah, so this is why I say you shouldn't have read the book. Or my mind.
Are these blue dots on me and Swallow supposed to be there?
Yours is passed without a trace, which might not be active anymore, but was. And Swallow's, I don't know what he used.
I blessed myself.
Oh yeah, your plus is gone.
Unfortunate.
Only last minute.
Can I do a final peek around like the statues and the drawers? Make sure I did.
I don't know. This looks like a demon sword. That means Jakal probably can eat it.
As you look around the room, there doesn't seem too many else. You do once again notice what Swallow discovering that 5 books seem to be missing from this altar, like drawer area. And you don't make me a perception or investigation check. Okay, you do see that under the drawers, as you pull them out, below them there's a little bit of writing under each drawer. And there are simple words in ancient Chilton. Scam willing, you can easily translate them.
I translate.
Okay. They are basically the 6 attributes of strength, dex, wisdom, charisma, and constitution.
And
And
the book.
intelligence.
And the book that was grabbed, I'm assuming, was charisma.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like I could keep going. Maybe.
All right. Shall we move on?
Alright, I guess I'm not gonna keep going. pick up my sword and I look at it. I wonder if Jakka can eat this.
Flames light on the sword and then recede back down.
If Jakka tries to eat the book, do you or does he get the psychic damage?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure if Jakka is gonna like having a demon in a book.
I feel like you would. You haven't tried it out yet, man.
I don't know. I have evidence to believe that he wasn't very fond of the last person who was possessing something.
I don't think he's in a state to fight back at the moment, though.
Oh no, I think he's definitely in a state to fight back.
Oh, Fui, one
Nah,
more
I
thing.
think these are fine.
Your rest was not as restful as you would have hoped.
Okay, I figured.
Did you just accept it? It's like, alright.
No, I figured this would happen.
Yeah, something about selling your body to an individual. Not name any names.
So is it like half?
You have 31 HP at the moment. But you still have the temp HP shield?
Missing 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to scroll back. Was it half healing or?
No, you just basically you get the sense that part of the rest that you got fed into your armor, and now he seems very satiated and happy. You get the sense that over the nibbles you gave him before, he has now at this time taken 50 HP for the 50 HP he's giving you.
I see. Okay, I figured.
Alright, do I really want to put this book back? You know...
You don't have the book.
Huh?
You don't have the book.
Who has a book?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know?
Wink, wink.
Fucking Fui took the book. Wait, who took the book away from me?
How could it be? No.
While you had mud in your eyes, you did not see.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
Jackasses.
What the heck is this?
As you enter this large room here, give me a moment to describe
Holy
things.
shit, this is a big ass room. What the hell?
You see before you a large room open up and expanse. Columns and pillars come up. These are gilded, unlike the other ones you've seen. You've seen in the middle, there seems to be almost a blue-like glow coming out of a elevated dais. And each of those have like pots where water's flowing into more pots, but does not seem to be overflowing. You see there's decorations and things you surrounding. These are just like gold and laid in the walls. Don't worry about this stuff too much. You do see an altar here with a carpet. Don't enter the room yet. You see a large dais on this side, where it appears to be there's 4 platforms, almost as if other things you've seen like sealing something in the middle of other magical artifacts. But what catches your attention most of all? One moment. Grabbing something important.
I have a genuine retarded question.
I love retarded questions.
What is a dais? I don't actually know that word.
Like an elevated circular platform.
Oh, okay.
An elevated circular
spell that?
platform.
Is it a dais?
Dais.
I don't know. Whichever one that is, I don't know it. I don't know the word.
When I first met you,
Oh, that!
That is.
That thingy. You know the thingy?
Okay. Get the music at the appropriate level that works for you. It might be a bit loud. But
Why is this boss music?
you see
Were you expecting there not to be boss music?
an individual that is just dancing around this light glowing platform.
Wow, he looks very familiar.
Good thing we had a drawing of this earlier, right? Hey, did Scam come with us?
Did he?
Yeah, did he?
Did I? This game, he doesn't pay attention to shit, man.
Alright, I'm turning around, we're leaving.
As Tess enters and exits the room, does anything happen?
No.
I mean,
We have the option to leave, yeah?
Yeah.
We definitely freed him from the other.
We did?
This individual is just dancing upon this dais
I
platform.
kind of want to look at him. I want to get a closer look.
Did we free him, or was he here the entire time?
Well, considering the content of the book about getting other people to try and agree with you for means for yourself, yeah, I want to say that we freed him by opening up the fucking veil. That's what I assumed. We broke the door open, and he escaped. Maybe.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he can swim in there by himself. I'm okay with this. I'm out.
Wait, did my doge struggle to get through the border?
Nope, it came through, but it is definitely like, but it follows you like very sheepishly.
Alright, I let doge stay. Doesn't have to follow.
Can I
I
squint
go-
at him?
You squint at him. You see a rammed horned individual with like white grayish skin that is almost completely surrounding. He doesn't have a nose, doesn't have eyes, just a mouth is his only visible orifice. And he seems to be dancing on what appears to be glowing ice of some sort, humming to himself as he does.
Alright, hey, Dave, do you have any of your remaining, magical energies?
You
Yeah,
already
I'm
know.
not looking too hot on that either.
Does he look brawly?
Do you want a martial check?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm asking.
Sure.
Is it working? Okay.
He looks like an entity you do not recognize. You've heard of demons, you've heard of devils, you've heard of all sorts of things, and there is, maybe a tiefling, maybe a demon, maybe devil, but you honestly have no clue what this thing is. You've never heard of such a
I
thing.
will also take a look at him. Might as well since we're here.
Sure.
Can I also?
Yeah. Alright.
Juicy.
Fui, you have no clue? Swallow, you have no clue either.
So
Okay,
can I ask the
leave.
question anyway with my martial check
Yes.
8?
Yep.
Okay. Would I like to fuck with him?
Uh,
Does he look like someone who, if I
Question
fucked with him,
two.
it would end like in a good way?
that
Yeah, I
is
would like to ask that question too, actually.
entirely up to you. All of your martial checks have deemed he is gracefully dancing about, and you can either take that as like, what is this guy doing, versus
Has he noticed us?
Yeah, probably.
feels like he must have, but he's not changing his behavior at all.
So he's ignoring us, is the impression I'm getting.
Or politely waiting for you to, move up.
I walk over.
Make the first move.
Oh my god.
I freaking nonchalantly take a stroll and go, oh, hi!
Oh my fucking god. Okay,
Hey,
I'm
earlier you said hello in front of the freaking house, so shut up!
Yeah,
Fuck you!
yeah, because I knew the dogs were not gonna kill us, probably.
You
You
see,
don't know that.
mid-dance,
We fucked them.
his body freezes in a very almost awkward shape, like part of the dance that you never actually stop and see. Almost like a freeze frame, video, and someone does a funny face but you never realize that.
Yeah.
But it's awkward and creepy. And he turns to you, his head, and says, "Oh, glorious night! Long-awaited guests, bring with them new words! New words!" He moves up to this.
More words.
Words, senpai.
Uh,
Small little tiefling friend. Words! Speak, please, more words. And you see, actually, as he
Hello.
speaks, it's like he's growing more fluent as he speaks. At first, it was almost like forgot to do it, but he was almost waiting. It's like his words were stumbling upon each other. And he took actually some time after, Scam spoke, almost to really listen to his words.
Yes, hello.
Hello!
I look for things and I look for things to stuff my ears with, and I stuff my ears.
I say, what's up?
I cover Scam's mouth.
I keep trying to talk while the mouth is being covered.
Oh, no reason to be afraid. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I welcome you to the Vault of Rays.
Ooh. I yank Fui's hand off my mouth. Wait, do I have to roll for that?
No,
Is she stronger than me?
just play it out.
Oh, I'm fighting.
Okay. Fui is very much trying to keep your mouth and talk. So if you're just yanking away, are you running off or are you staying there and just yelling out?
I decide to run away from her. What if I am able to yank free?
Okay, give me an acrobatics or athletics check. Please give me athletics.
Acrobatic.
I'll say with your martial checks now coming to figure out as this creature is moving.
Hell yeah! Woo!
Scam runs off, and you, both Tess and Dave, understand that this creature, in the time it took to listen to Scam and the time it's stumbling, it seems to be learning your language. It doesn't seem to be its first language.
I say in the background.
It does not seem to have known common before it spoke to you. And as Scam starts running around, the creature's like, oh, we are dancing then, and it starts just following you, but within this circle around.
I start freaking out, dude, putting my hand over back, going, what?
Glorious!
Are you stuck in there?
Oh, this is simply my job to remain here. I am but a custodian, you see.
Yeah, I heard that you appeared behind me while I was reading a book.
I have no recollection of no such thing.
Wait, fuck, I think I gave all my fish away.
I stare intently.
I start skipping.
I would like to question the validity of his words.
Make an insight check.
Wait, isn't there someone who could do like the lie? The truth thing? The truth spell?
And I'll insight check. He seems to be an interesting guy. And Tess, I have not spoken incorrectly.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah. You avid reader?
Books, things like that. They take too much time. You must sit, you must read, you must... Oh, it's such a boring task. But I guess I do like stories.
I keep nodding my head.
Yeah.
I prefer...
I go near the pool and go, yeah, me too.
I prefer...
Can't read.
And you see as you come next to the pool, his face comes right up to you. But, like, not touching you. It says, I do prefer the oral art. Storytelling from, mouth to mouth. Back in the good old days.
I nod my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So... why do you have to be the custodian here anyways?
Oh, just simple dealings. I made a promise to an individual, to stay out of trouble. And,
Old man?
of sorts.
Ah.
And, in return, I get to play with his baubles from time to time. Would you like a bauble?
What was a bauble?
Oh, just about anything. Is there anything you wish, your heart's desire?
Not right now. Think about it.
Well, you seem to like running around so much. Would you like something that makes you faster? Perhaps something that lets you fly?
I look at Swallow. Should I? Because all of a sudden, for some reason, I need Swallow's permission.
If you're asking me for permission, things already got horribly wrong, so you should not do it.
I ignore him and decided to partake in this.
Ooh,
Oh
I see
my
interest in your
God.
eyes. What would it be then? What would you like? What is your heart's desire? Even if it's just for a moment.
Tess, the kids are doing questionable things again.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Scam's making a deal with the actual devil.
Also, I'm not saying anything. I'm actually just like literally ignoring you in game.
I can't think of anything.
20.
Wait, I ask. Do you know why my doge won't come near here?
Oh, well, he seems... Where is he? Maybe I should take a look. Could he be sick?
Have you inspected any of the other dogs here?
They...
Scam, I think your dog is fine. I think the other ones were sick.
Oh, are you sure? I haven't... they don't come visit me anymore.
Anymore?
I want to make sure they're in good health. They were my only company for so long.
I think he is sick too.
Uh, yeah, that's a relative term for sure. I definitely think you are also a little questionable with some deals you've made. No, just saying.
The quiet, like no response, just like.
I'm talking to Fleet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got something out of those.
Blackberry will not respond in words, but will respond with aversion.
I'm learning.
Oh, what?
It will respond with the emotion or the feeling of aversion.
Hey, Jakat, what the do you know this guy? Are you awake? Are you still high?
Oh, seems like some of you may be sick. Your friend there.
Oh yeah, he's definitely sick.
Perhaps he needs just, a little bending of his mind.
I'm afraid he will react to that very poorly.
No,
Are
I'm
you
sure
the
you.
one I met before?
Before meeting in a time and place is.
Have we spoken before?
How do I explain this? And he starts prancing around again. Have you ever come across an ant in your path?
I don't like where this is going.
All the time. I nod my head. Mm-hmm.
Too young.
Who are you asking this to?
How old are you?
Time passes strangely in here. But I don't know. My mother has been gone for a while now. And he looks around, He actually starts looking at the water flowing around, and just starts counting on his fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's so hard to count droplets of water. Rough estimate I can give you, but no, I think it'd be more fun to keep that to myself.
500 billion.
What do you think of me, an old man? But perhaps.
Ash,
What's up?
using my martial check that I didn't ask a question for,
Yep.
can I tell if this is the same creature that tried to possess Swallow, and was he here originally for a long time?
I will use that martial check to give you this then. He seems a lot more solid. Whatever was around Swallow seemed a shade. And as you think about it and really try and understand what this creature is, it doesn't appear the same as what was surrounding Swallow. That you got the sense when you looked through it with your vision, not something really there. Almost an after image, almost the effect of someone's touch.
So I'm getting the sense that this is probably the source that corrupted some of the other dogs, and it's probably been here for a while.
That would be a good guesstimate. It seems things just happen in this individual's presence, and he doesn't do it on purpose, even. The book shade wasn't him, it was maybe just the...
It's energy.
Yes.
You have any siblings, by the way?
Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 6, I believe.
Where are they?
Oh, well, one's right here. He taps his foot. But the others are all across Chult.
What do you mean by right here?
Right here! And he taps and starts doing a little dance. And
I start
around
dancing
here.
too, just because I don't know what's going on.
Here, come, join me. Right upon these grounds.
I put my finger in the water.
You know, I drag you back.
This is ice, actually. It's like ice, and then it turns into water here.
You know I won't. I drag you back.
I keep trying to go back in.
As you do look at it here, probably you do see where it seems to be in the middle. There are cracks in the ice.
Hey, Tess. You mind coming over and checking what's inside the lake?
I squint from afar. I move in
You do
closer.
that. You alright? You do that.
Squinting from far, you do see the sky, but you can't see, like, these structures. You do see almost the flow of, like, water going through here and out of here. It seems like it's taking energy from here and transferring here. And you just, your eyes show a transfer of energy this way.
Like, so water's flowing is going.
Think of almost a super dense block of ice, right? Denser than conceivable. And as the ice melts, it turns into like 100 times amount of water, and it's flowing in a steady state.
Okay, so the energy is going from the ice to the water?
Yes.
I asked what its name is. 'Cause I didn't catch it last time.
Names are a very powerful thing. If you give me...
No, you will not get your name.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's the girl back there who you yelled at earlier.
He doesn't like
But-
any fun. He's boring.
I want your
Wait.
Okay.
full name. I need to be given it by you.
Wait, he said he knows my name?
Swallows yelled
Oh.
your name.
It's this fucker.
You may not
This
have our
fucker.
names, but you can call me Fui.
I don't think that loophole works.
That's not complete, however. That's only one half of the puzzle, isn't it?
I try my name. My name's Scamos. Does you ever remember my full name, guys? I don't know my full name.
Ash, I have a very specific question. Remember when I told you about what I named Fui after? The Sylvan word for you.
Yes.
Does he have any response to that?
He does not seem to respond to that, but he does, like, what he said, what he said. It seems that that is only half of your name.
Did he respond to my name?
Yeah, like you said. A name.
Hello.
Camos.
Yes.
And he turns around
Okay,
and starts
I
walking.
just jumped in without thinking.
Command stop. Scam.
Freeze in place.
This guy starts, when you command him, Scam stops in place, and he just starts laughing. Oh, you know words as well. Scam.
I hate where this is going more and more.
Scam, you start walking forward again.
I'm grabbing
yeah.
the back of his cloak. I'm just pulling.
Do I sense that a lot of this guy's powers comes through the way he talks?
By the way he talks, yes.
Okay.
Oh wow, we definitely did not need to think about that.
I cast silence.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm like running in place while Flea's holding onto my
Yeah,
kid.
as you're running in place, the silence bubble appears, and Scam, you feel the sort of energy pulling you, drawing you forward, release. And you see this guy's smile just extends even more.
Oh, I don't like
I
this.
splat my face on the ground in the process.
Swallow, can you give me a hand here?
What do you mean? I'm trying my best. What do you want?
Grab him?
Freaking, I grab his freaking cape.
You drag Scam back. You see this guy is almost like doing a little mind routine as he's like, having fun within the silence bubble.
I'm kind of having fun too, actually. Because I kind of want to see what's going on.
Can you what, Fui?
Can I see anything in the lake that Tess couldn't from that distance?
You see the cracks. You see like ice that transforms into water, and physically it doesn't make sense because, if there's this much water flowing, that does not seem to be the same amount of ice. You can give me a
Is there
perception
anything
check.
Okay. Perception.
Okay. This perception
Perceived
check
it.
does not come straight just from your vision. It comes from almost the mental drawing of your mind link. Your mind link has become subconscious to the fact that you sometimes just do it without consciousness, but this almost draws you to it. And you don't mind link with the ice. You mind link with something past the ice, and you see something underneath the ice, sealed away. Let me grab an image. real quick, because I did not prepare this token, because I didn't think it'd come up.
Do I get the feeling of good or bad from it?
Oh! I'll let you know very soon, as well
Uh-oh.
as tell you...
Wink, wink.
You know, he's got 6 siblings. There's 6 books. One of them was really sus.
He's
I
got
see no issues with
6
this.
siblings, but there's
Well,
only 6 books.
no, it's 5 siblings, I think. He's
It was
got
6 siblings, right, Ash?
yeah, 6 other siblings.
And there are only 6 books. So there's 7.
I
of them.
kind of feel like it's unrelated to the books because I'm getting the impression that like he corrupted the books, but they might not necessarily have anything to do with it. Like his presence, maybe.
Well, I'm assuming
I don't
his
know.
siblings corrupted the other books in other
I
ways.
feel like the sibling is going to be whatever the fuck Ash is about to pull out. You know, he was tapping his foot before, right? His sibling is down there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, one of them. Maybe the head honcho.
Oh,
I think he's trying to melt the ice and free his sibling, and I don't know if that's a good thing. Just
Yeah,
saying.
well, he can keep on doing that. I don't want to be here.
where did I...
Why did you move up then?
Because these guys moved up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Look
if
at
they
me.
jump off a cliff, you're gonna follow them?
Well,
I'm a
if 2 of
flying
my friends
sword.
are jumping off a cliff, it's probably a good idea, so I'll come with
I
them.
have a flying sword. I think that would be one of the better things to do.
Okay, let me drag this off. You see something familiar. Okay, let me make this larger.
It's a question mark.
I will fix that in 1 sec.
Alright, it's not a question mark anymore. It's
You see this individual, and he looks very familiar.
Hmm.
He looks like the individual each and every one of you, except Scam, saw when you had your soul coin.
What?
I remember
When we had your soul coin? What?
when we saw like this figure at like as we were doing the fucking vending machine shit.
neat.
Man. Did the old man talk to all of you guys?
And you get a extreme sense, Fui, of when you mind link, of a sleeping mind, but very, very integral to it. You hear almost a name, a motion, and that's deceit.
I'm okay with walking out of here.
Man, did the old man talk to all of you or something?
This guy raises his hand, by the way, and like starts waving at Tess.
I try to communicate him in sign language just to see what he does.
Do you know sign language?
Do I know sign language?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's say I do.
Okay, he like watches you. Like, what do you sign to him?
What the fuck do you want?
He signs to what?
What the fuck do you want?
Want. And he seems to be looking at his fingers. And he says, want, need, he signs. And he starts signing different things. He starts like, his smile spreads and he starts almost clapping in appreciation.
I freaking facepalm.
Hey, I'm just sharing new language and accessibility. You're the one who gave him my name.
Yeah, idiot.
He starts
Who said it was your name?
signing different sounds. He starts signing different ideas, emotions, and you see him literally over the course of seconds, even like a minute goes by, and he's just signing different sounds and like figuring out this new language.
I dramatically pick my boogers in front of this to make it seem like it's a sign. It's also part of sign language.
I'm gonna go look at some of the other stuff in the room.
Can you hold on to Scam while I
drag him with me.
I wave my hand and flick a bugger in his direction.
I steal the fucking Eye of the Storm?
Oh, what are you doing with that?
refreezing the ice. Can somebody help me?
Well, Dave's the one with Ray of Frost.
Oh.
Or you can try to mentally control it. I haven't tried that yet.
Alright, you don't mind if we sit here and do things, right?
He seems completely enthralled in this language using just fingers.
Alright, go for it. Maybe we won't die for this.
Wait. I start teaching him dirty jokes using sign language. Alright, this is how you say fuck your mom.
Hmm.
That was a much of a joke.
He sounds fuck, mom, son, father.
Alright, how does this orb work?
Dave got the sense you either interact with it or you physically change it.
So you have to either make the change on the orb, like if you probably hit it with the Ray of Frost or something else that's cold.
Dave, Ray of Frost this.
Or you could try to mentally,
So
like,
random,
think
that's
about the weather really, really hard.
funny. On this.
I don't know if that actually changes.
You ray frost the orb freezes over and you see the storm goes into a snowstorm and hail. The space itself does not change. Like the interdimensional space you're in.
Yeah, because we're not in the real world, maybe.
Well, had to try.
Okay, I steal it back.
You mind if I'm gonna go take a look around the room? I feel
Are you
like
dragging me in the meantime?
someone else is holding on to you. No,
You should take her.
I'm taking
Oh,
Scam
oh,
with me.
He signs
Scam,
fun.
let's go look at some of the other things in this room.
He signs
Alright!
wonderment. He signs man. He signs woman. He signs girl. He signs boy.
What's this?
Where'd you go?
That's an altar,
Oh, yeah.
and you see a magic drawing, and you feel magic welling up on this carpet.
Do I recognize anything from this altar?
No, it just seems an altar. This symbol of Uptau is here, and he just stands there. You see him, like, wave his hand over to you.
I look at my sword. I take my sword and I put it over the altar.
Okay, you put it over the altar. It disappears. He waves even more, like urgently, but still smile on his face.
I tilt my head at him.
He signs a word towards you, Scam.
Do I know what it means?
Do you know sign language?
I don't think Scam knows
Yeah,
anything.
thieves can't.
Well, this is not Thieves' Cant, unfortunately.
Well then. Is my clerical abilities fucked?
You don't have your holy symbol? Yes.
Alright. Huh. I didn't think this one through. Put my own hands over the altar.
Okay. You put your hands over?
Yeah.
You feel energy swarming up. Do you let the energy take you?
What kind of energy is it?
I hold on to swallow. I don't trust it.
It just feels like it's sucking you. This guy, like, shakes his head, goes over, tries to get Tess's attention, waves.
What?
He points over to them and then signs a word that means exit.
This guy's saying that's the exit or something.
Nice. Did he explain where this exits to?
Can we come back in?
Sure, I signed the questions to him.
He seems like each word you tell him that he didn't know how to sign before, he's learning and, like, getting more joy out of, and he, like, thinks for a moment and says back and then says temple.
Can you return from there? Or is it one way?
He thinks and then signs not understanding or not knowing.
Doesn't know.
Alright, I guess I'm an ordinary bird for the time being. Let's go look at some of these other things.
I follow swallow. unwillingly.
This guy waves at you, Scam.
I wave at him back.
He starts signing a couple things in your direction.
I still don't know what they mean though. They're useless to me.
You don't, but you see them?
Yes, I see them, but I don't know what they mean.
Okay. Tess, are you watching this guy?
Yeah.
He signs, like, part of the first symbol for a word, and just almost like a sound, then another syllable, and you see Scam just start walking towards him.
I pull him back.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh my god.
Do I have to make one too?
Yes.
There you go. My reflex is garbage though.
As
Doesn't matter.
Oh shit! You get
Doesn't
the
matter.
sense, Tess. He finally figured out how to sign Scamos.
Damn.
I also command him to stop.
First of all, Scam, let go of your token.
I'm like holding on to
Yeah,
it, like
you're here.
for dear life.
You command him to Scam, make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Wait, no, that's ability check. Yeah.
Okay. Scam continues walking, and then this guy.
I look up and I say stop too.
Well, as you're about to say it, after Swallow says it, and he sees what Swallow did, he's like, thinks to himself, rubs his chin, and then signs some more words. Tess, you understand is shut your ears to Scam. And Scam continues walking, command not having an effect.
I actually really like this story.
Hey,
It's pretty interesting.
Can I do something if I see this?
Yep.
I'm gonna teleport and just like jump on top of Scam.
Okay. Without an issue, you go through this shadow and you appear out of here and just jump on top of Scam. Make an athletics check. You can have advantage because from Scam's recognition, you came out of nowhere.
Do I need one?
Skill check.
Athletics, yeah. Okay, barely. You just tug Scam right before he goes to the edge, and you just like hold him right there. This guy just slowly approaches, smiling.
Okay. Now I cast darkness.
Darkness envelops the space as well. The silence drops because it's concentration. That's better. Thank you.
Yeah, no. That was kind of stupid. Actually, click the darkness too.
Can I command quiet at him?
Dude, I don't think you should command him to do anything.
Are you commanding quiet?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what clashes are, Fui?
Yep.
Okay. This is a clash, because this is his bread and butter.
No.
I need you to make a charisma spellcasting ability check. So charisma. Roll me a. Shit. Let me check your sheet. Your charisma +5, spellcasting plus proficiency +3. So roll me a d20 +8.
What's the command for this for map tool?
In brackets, 1 d20 +8. As
I'm having a party.
okay,
Juicy.
as you bring out and you say quiet to him, he's like, his ear cocks and his body itself starts shaking. Words are very strong, he says, almost whispering and walking up to you. They allow a connection to be made by people, things, all sorts of individuals and entities. But that connection is not one way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. You feel your senses go dull. Wait.
Oh no, it's a freaking Gundam Uno reverse.
You feel almost a weightlessness come over you.
Got a fucking nat 20 and I got a 2.
And almost as if you're not doing it yourself, you feel your life splayed open like a book. Every experience you've had, every thought you've had, every emotion you felt opened like a book in front of this individual, and he reads all of it. He knows you better than you know yourself. And then, just like your mind link from before, he just drops the book, closes it, and everything ends. And you're
Wait,
just
did I
back to
see any
yourself.
of it? Because she's on top of me?
This is on Fui.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And it's almost as if he's letting you go. He closes the book and returns it to you.
That's a
I
bit.
thought you were in the reading type.
Well, this was all in Fui's, like, this is metaphor.
Okay, I see.
You get the sense that through that failure to command him, he learned everything there was to know about you.
Oof.
Okay, Ash, just for canonical battle story, whatever.
Yes.
I forgot that darkness needed concentration, so I didn't realize that on the drop. But let's just say I never casted darkness. But when I knocked Fui down, not Fui, Scam down, I lost concentration.
Sure.
This is out or something.
Now, as Fui, you kind of go lightheaded for a second, almost like just disembodied, right? He speaks up to all of you. Now, I try to explain I'm but a custodian. I'm just here to allow the baubles that the vault did not have room for access to all those that approached. I'm basically a curator of sorts. If you wish to have any bauble of sorts that the explorer had access to, I can provide it to you. It is right here, and you see him like pull out a random wand from thin air.
I say, ooh!
It'd be wrong to call me a merchant, but more so, I allow access to these things.
And you want this one for what?
Oh, I just wanted to talk to him more. It seemed just like, I don't know, I'm sorry, but that bird kept getting in the way, and it's been so long since I've had a good conversation.
Yeah? Did you have a conversation with the other one then?
Oh yes, a very long one.
Ah, yeah.
You know, conversations are normally two-sided.
Would you like to know more about me?
Hell yeah, I say!
Actually, yes. I would.
Oh my god.
I'm willing to
Fuck
share.
you, Swallow. Not my fault you want to be antisocial. Get out of here.
I'm willing to share just about everything there is. Come, why don't we have a nice long chat?
I nod my head rigorously. Hell yeah!
Fui, you get the sense, because this guy was in your entity of self, that whatever he is extremely alien, and whatever you attempt to know, it'll be another clash of sorts, and you could know just about anything that this guy has access to, which seems to be a treasure trove of information, but it could very well drive you insane. And now, since all cards are on the table, there is no going back from this. If you fail by enough, your character will go insane.
Can okay. Not to metagame, but like I don't want Free to go insane.
I mean, not the better game, but we're here for a ring.
Yeah.
For a fucking ring. Like, we're sort of like getting massively sidetracked by some fucking guy.
Do I know about this ring?
Well, we're not here.
Actually, why don't we start with that? Hey, do you have a ring?
A ring? What sort of ring?
Kind of look like has a jewel on it, like the one on my sword.
I have many rings. Perhaps this one here, that one there. A ring of fire resistance, a ring of cold resistance, ring of strength and whatnot. He just keeps pulling out a bunch of rings, and Dave, even though you can't ID each of them, they're all seems to be magical rings of a quality or another.
Anyone know the name of the rings?
For metagaming reasons, he has access to just about any magical item you could want, and he's just popping them out like nothing.
Wait, Dave, what ring are we?
That's not why we're here.
No,
What did we come here for?
we're just here to loot.
We're just here to loot the troves.
Oh.
But you know,
Weren't
I
we
was
getting
worth
something
a
for-
shot.
I thought we were getting something for artists.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's in here, well, okay. He was like, okay, my father-in-law had stuff in his secret chambers or stuff.
You know what? Why don't we go
I think I
ask
confused the
him?
Ring of Winter or whatever with the
No,
what we're doing right now.
You know what? Let's go ask artists what the fuck you want.
We did that, right?
I'm gonna go
Okay.
to the exit.
Explain a bit. what Artis said, right? He found out about, the war against the Sirak that's basically coming, and was like, to aid that effort, right? We need to gear up, and he thought, okay, at least I know there's a bunch of magical items that my father-in-law had that we could get from this place. So really, you're here to get whatever you want to get.
Oh.
And Dave, you get the sense from him is, this vault is for dangerous magical items that are kept in each of these rooms. But for whatever reason, Dalmas Rayburn, the Barre, the explorer, has trusted this individual with every other magical item he had access to.
I don't know. He seems like a pretty good guard, all things considered.
And he says he is allowed to give you the items, basically.
If I just ask him without stepping in the circle, am I gonna go mad? Am I gonna lose my mind, basically?
That is entirely up to you, child.
I'd like to keep my mind. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, first words of sense I've heard from her in this entire freaking dungeon!
As you say those words, he comes up right next to this barrier and says, but it's so much more fun to be insane.
Is it? I don't know. I visit the insane asylums. Seems kind of boring.
Not for those that relish in it, that accept it, that take it upon themselves.
Hey, do you know anything about, the old man ever tell you anything about the freaking Lord of Sirak, whatever the fuck his name is?
Oh. The old man? No. But it is a Sirak. No, I've never heard of such a thing.
Do you have any items that will cheat death?
Yes! What would you like? Would you like to bring you back from the brink? Would you like for it to resound in a way to prevent the thing that would attack you?
How about revival?
Revival.
Oh, what about a stone thing to bring Karui back?
Well, from what I understood from our conversation with that girl, revival is a little difficult right now with that death curse, in her memories it was.
Yeah, but I'm also sure with your conversation with that girl that we have a special situation on our hands.
Well, I have something that could help restore a soul. Is that what you wish? The soul arts are more of a expertise of my brother, but I dabble.
Where's your brother?
I told you. And he starts tap
He's
dancing
under
on
the
ice
ice.
again.
That brother.
Oh yes, he has a way with souls, you could say.
Oh, you mean the coins?
Yes, he likes to play pranks, but not like me.
Yeah, I see. I could see that. I think someone wanted to eat them at some point.
Oh, souls are
nom.
actually very tasty. You should try one sometime.
I'll pass.
It's quite invigorating. It's like you're consuming their entire existence, their life, their memories, all at once.
Nom nom.
I thought you were more of a reader.
Hmm?
Or storyteller, as opposed to an eater.
You have to consume knowledge to give it.
That's a good point. I don't have any argument against that.
How about
Oh,
this? I saw that you have a friend whose soul seems to be trapped. Perhaps to put it back into his body, I could provide you with a suitable item. But I would need something suitable in return. Something that strikes my fancy in the moment. Inspiration.
Why does it always end up like this?
Swallow, we don't need it.
So you're saying it's fine if we leave Karui as he is?
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, literally, yeah.
Tess, what if we need it for the next person who isn't Curry?
Then we can come back here.
Are we allowed to come back?
We wouldn't be able to because
We'll
would
probably
die.
be in a fight for our lives.
You are a
No,
smart
it's-
one, girl. The soul would
wouldn't
be
have our
taken.
souls.
You would need something to contain the soul, which I can offer you now. But if I gave it to you afterwards, the soul would already be gone.
Oh, that's what I know about. I mean... You're not stopping us from leaving here, right?
Oh no! I think he's actually just a custodian, apparently.
I'm a curator. I can.
You mentioned the cost. What is
Can I stay here forever then?
Scam?
Yes.
Scam.
I don't know, I'm liking this guy, man. There's something about him.
Prepare dissonant whispers for if Scam walks closer, Jen.
Nice.
I
For
don't know,
a,
Scam's having a party.
Yeah, but
with this
genuinely,
guy.
if a player is trying to retire their character, like, just let them? Question mark.
Are you?
I mean, is he?
I don't know.
No,
it's
but I
subjective.
just like the character so much that it's just fun.
he just wants to hang out with this guy for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, I just want to hang out with the guy
Yeah,
with
like,
his
I don't
turn.
know, like,
I could accept just about anything. It just needs to be inspiring in the moment. It could be jar full of your memories. It could be the spring in your step. A piece of your sight.
Well, if we're talking about that, I think I've already paid my price, haven't I?
Oh, no. That was a bit of a gamble that we took.
Oh.
Your, what's it called? Reward for that was, the attempt. And to step away, because, yeah, it's a lot of fun role-playing with this guy, but he basically can offer you just about any magical item, right? But at a cost, depending on inspiration. And it's not something, like, precious to you necessarily, like a hag might offer, but something that is likely absurd.
My moldy sandwich.
Possibly.
Wait, try giving him the moldy sandwich or something. I think that would be very interesting.
The price is basically decided by him randomly in the moment.
No.
Okay.
And I have a list, and I roll what it is.
I
Okay.
see.
I dig out my moldy sandwich.
Does this cost anything?
Does you take out the moldy can? Do you do anything with it?
On offer, one moldy sandwich.
Oh, the soul wrangler of sorts. I don't know. But
I pull out a token to remember my parents by because I don't know what the fuck it is still.
you have to decide what it is before you offer it.
Slap that.
If you wish, this soul object can offer you that captures the soul and would allow it to bring back the user. Mind you, just once, of course. What would be appropriate? What about a minute of your time?
I raise my hand. I'll offer my minute of time. Hell yeah!
Do you know when that minute's taken?
I'm sure I'll think of it at some point.
Alright, Scam, you're screwed.
I raise my hand and happily take my minute, please. Are we doing it? XP?
If you're willing, he approaches and just shows says if you come in, he can give it to you.
Alright, go in. Hell yeah, it's time!
And brings forth from the interdimensional space a locket of sorts and puts it in front with one hand, right? And lets it go, and it just dangles in the air, and then puts his hand out.
Ooh. I bow to XP.
He keeps his hand extended mid
I
bow.
freaking get on and slap the hand.
You slap his hand. Or Scam's hand?
Yeah. I slap his hand.
Is that a new form of handshake nowadays? I've heard of this thing called high fives in the girl's memory.
I give him a high five. Let's go.
You give him, he high fives you back. He's like,
Hell yeah.
very. Oh, so were you guys trying to make deals or just high fiving?
I was making the deal.
Okay, then
I was
as
high fiving.
you slap, you feel no change, and he just has the amulet float over to you.
Yay.
You know, for someone who complains about people making contracts willy-nilly, you seem to do it a lot.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this will bite me in the ass in the most awful way possible later.
Seems like a you problem, to be honest. You kind of signed it up for yourself.
I don't have a problem with this one. It seems like Swell got something worthwhile out of it, so.
We're
Oh
getting
no,
Karui
she
back.
approved. It's over.
While you're still in there, Scam, he's like thinks to himself, and then he brings out these like gauntlets of sorts and just shines them in front of you, and then he puts them on his wrist, and you see them turn almost liquid metally and form two short swords in his hand, and then he switches them again and two scimitars, and he just keeps making these gauntlets turn into liquid metal into any weapon.
Oh, hey, my sword can do that.
Oh, where's your sword?
It
It's
went to
high.
the exit.
Perhaps these would also be of interest to someone without that sword. These are mercurial bracers. They can turn into any weapons you wish, at any point.
Can they turn into things besides weapons? Just wondering.
If you have a strong enough mind to will the shape.
Do you think Karui could use them? He could like punch really good with them.
I think
with
he's
their
got a
gauntlets.
hammer.
But he could punch really, really good with them though.
I think he'd rather bite things.
Maybe he could get like braces or something that can help him bite really good.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Well, can they? I ask him.
Sorry, repeat the question?
Can they turn into braces that help you bite really good?
Perhaps with a strong enough mind, you could have the metal coat your teeth.
I gesture over to Swallow. Huh?
I think we're good.
I look disappointed.
Alright, I think we're done for shopping, right? My minute of time for this, I guess?
Yes. If there's anything else you wish, feel free.
Okay.
I call over to the others. Yo, y'all got anything you want?
What is Dave up to? This guy waves at Dave. What are you doing, Dave?
No, some other fucking time.
Okay.
I'm thinking back to my mental map of this place, and I think there's still some corridors we haven't wandered down.
Wait, can I leave this?
Yeah, you can leave it. Like,
Oh, okay.
Honestly, you entered and he didn't seem to do anything to you.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the exit. Let's see what happens.
Okay. You go to the exit. There's a pulling sort of energy that feels like it will
Alright,
pull you
I
out.
let it go.
Okay. Swallow disappears.
It's not like I said we still had any corridors left to just, explore anything.
Well, are we gonna
I go
without
explore.
him?
You're gonna go after him?
Are we gonna go without him? Because we just come back in.
I mean, I don't know if we
Usually.
can come back. We could come back in.
Or, I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have half a wizard, and
Swallow, on the other side, you see you appear out, and Artist is there like, what? Oh, you're back. Where's everyone else? And you see the portal is still open.
We're making terrible deals with the devil, and I've just made one.
You see the portal is still open, so you can go back in if you want.
Hey, is this sword
I
here?
don't know that.
Oh, yeah, it's on the floor. I was like, what the fuck, did they die? And he points to the sword.
No, your freaking father-in-law is very interesting. He keeps interesting company.
Yeah.
I think we're all making deals with the devil collectively.
I haven't made any deals with the devil. That's just you.
No, it's just you and Fui.
Yeah.
Hey, Aris, just wondering, what do you think it means to have a minute of your time taken from you?
Oh, well, in combat, that's like, what, 5 rounds?
10.
10 rounds? Yeah.
I don't know, it's probably, you have a nice conversation. You can't have a real like conversation for a minute, right? Artist just seems to not understand.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back in.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's still alive, right?
Yeah, we're all alive. For
Okay.
better or worse.
I guess I'll just wait here. All alone.
Sorry.
I
We'll
mean,
be back hopefully soon.
You dive back in and appear somewhere. Like, we'll have Swallow catch up in a sec. What are you guys doing?
I don't know, I think we're just poking around this area, right?
Okay, you see what appears to be 3 pedestals and seals around what appears to be a
3?
4, sorry. 4 into a flame, but the flame is almost covering what appears to be a ring that is like stuck into this place.
Can you put
Yep.
it out?
Don't you want me to check what the fuck it is first?
There's something in there.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, Dave, but identification didn't work before, but we'll just say it was a good Archon check. Because I remember at the beginning of
what?
this dungeon, identify doesn't work.
Oh. Wait,
But-
really?
Yeah, but we had a good Archon check, we'll just say.
Okay, sure, whatever. Let me look at whatever the fuck this thing is. What the fuck is it?
Okay, make an Archon check. Okay, it just seems to be very general enchantment. There just seems to be a glowing red energy keeping a ring sealed here, and also this whole thing is just an empowering. It empowers whatever the effect of this ring is to a large space.
Neat.
Do the 4 things around it mean anything? Or is there any writing? Or
Yeah, there is the image. Let me check something. There's a turtle here, a bird here, a dragon here, and a tiger there.
where?
Neat.
Those sure look familiar.
Do I have a vague idea of what this thing is actually doing right now?
The with that Archon check, I will say, because it's important from why I said that, it seems connected to divination magic, but in the manner where dispelling or countering.
Oh. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, we could ask that
No, that's cool. I'm sure we can figure it out ourselves.
person.
I ask him, hey, you know what this means?
Oh, that's the Sanctus ring. It blocks divination magic, and that platform empowers it, so it, provides that to the whole place.
Oh.
Is it important?
Well, I assume if we break this, people can start looking up where this interdimensional space is and potentially loot it.
You know what? I think we're cool with leaving that where it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm cool with leaving that there.
yeah.
It does seem useful, however, considering it prevents people from scrying on you.
Yeah, that's true, but I think
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to have more visitors too, wouldn't you?
Oh, that is true, of course, but I was also thinking of this Lord Asirak you mentioned.
I mean, don't you want to order air conditioning? Maybe that'd be cool there too.
Maybe. I mean, don't you have a ring like this?
No, unfortunately. That one,
Ah.
the one in the inventory was used for that.
No similar items?
Nothing to that extent.
You only have one of everything.
Well, yes. We have one of treasures, and he doesn't actually have like every item, but like the items you're looking for is what we're doing. So basically, the explorer collected a bunch of magical items, and those that are not dangerous or being used in this space is just being stored in interdimensional space by this guy.
Okay, I am lost, probably.
Yeah, it's still gonna take you a while to get back to them.
I'm lost.
So what the fuck is this?
Do you trade with anybody who comes in here?
Yes, but honestly, you've been the only ones besides the Barre.
What do they buy?
Oh, they just take out items that are required for their service.
I don't suppose you had to trade anything with the Barre.
Oh, little things here and there, but it was in the contract that I couldn't ask for too much.
Uh-huh. And who holds that contract now?
No, they still do. My
I
contract...
walk onto the ice.
He just keeps talking as if it's completely normal. And says, my contract is for a time period, you could say. And he taps on the ice again. Like, I couldn't let my brother be caged alone.
Can we talk to your brother?
Unfortunately, his mouth was sealed, unlike mine.
Oh.
Are there more cracks spreading on the ice?
Not more than there was.
I jump on the cracks, because that's clearly very safe.
You jump around, and it doesn't seem to be going any faster or crack anymore. You get the sense that these cracks have come over a long period of time.
Do I see anything more with my eye now that I'm closer?
You do see that whatever this is, right? Concentrated magic, right? It's not ice. It is literally concentrated magic in liquid form that is slowly over time been dispensing, right? And so the seal is weakening by itself, right?
I assume the time in this contract is related to this.
Yes, from what you can assume. And you do sense with your eyes, don't see it, but you do get a dark presence below.
Man, your master was all kinds of fucked up. Oh, I'm not saying this out loud. Sorry, that was my mistake.
Oh, and this isn't anything, Dave.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I high five him
You
again.
could have just told me it was a mundane painting or just
Oh.
a fucking vase.
It's
or
some
something.
piles of
Great.
gold and a vase with water in
Lied
it.
to me.
Fill
You
the
just fucking lied to me, dude.
I told you guys at the beginning this is nothing, but sure, it's
Yeah,
a
you
piles of
just lied
gold.
to me, dude.
I high five him.
High five.
No, you know what? I don't want it, dude. I don't want the gold. I don't want it anymore.
Scamos, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know. I woke up and I have this. You know, I'm just gonna assume that the token is just like a piece of paper that says my name on it.
Okay.
Just the first name. Because I don't know anything else. I showed the piece of paper. Huh? I'm speechless because I don't know what to say.
Right? Is
I
there
look at Fui.
anything else you guys are doing?
I ask him what he knows of imitation.
Okay. Imitation. Oh, yes, this.
One of your brothers.
No, unfortunately, he's even older than I am. Good God. Even though the concept is actually on equal terms. He stands for, the dependence. He was, of course, the first of his kind. But you could say I'm younger than him, but older. You could say I'm both. I come from a concept that is older.
I used to look at the ice, not ice magic concentrated thing because I don't know what to say.
Hmm.
Ash, in story, we don't know either of these two's like names or what they're called, right?
Nope. Names are a powerful thing.
Yeah, they are.
But if you need, almost as if I'll just say for the purpose of this, like seeing as you're like, perplexed and think, oh, where are my manners? I have not introduced myself. Names are a powerful thing, but perhaps we can use a substitute. You may call me Craze.
A very suitable name.
Yes, I quite like it.
When I peered into the sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
did you say I learned or heard a word like
Yes, you're of deceit.
deceit? And your brother's name?
Well, he, of course, has a true name himself, but the emotion, what he goes by is, of course, as I think you know, and I know you do, is deceit.
So it's not a true name. Okay.
When we leave, I'm gonna hold on to the exit, trying to not leave. Because it's just fun being here for some reason.
It's a cool magical place. At this time, Swallow, you finally find your way back, and you come out of the same entrance where the dog...
Did I take the same path or no?
You appeared... where... Oh, give me one moment. Visible. Here we go. You're here. You came over where? And then a fiery portal opened, a molten portal, and you saw Doge come out and then bring you back here.
Oh. How nice of you. Didn't you maul me earlier?
Like, turns his head as if does not compute. So yeah, you can walk back in and join the party.
I yell, swallow. Hey yo, this guy says he recognizes the handwriting on this piece of paper my parents left me, apparently. That's cool.
That's great. I don't know how I feel about that at all, but good to know.
Yeah,
I
me
guess.
neither. I just wanted to tell you.
Oh, well. Okay.
I keep skating on the ice. Hell yeah.
You know where they live? You know where his parents live?
No, I never met them.
I see.
Hey, I said that there's handwriting. I didn't say that my hands wrote on that paper, okay?
Well, I mean, I asked anyways. Alright, have you guys made your deals with the devil?
I think you're the only one.
Oh, wow. Alright then. That's cool. No, I think after a certain point, I just didn't care anymore.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious.
Well, if there's anything else you wish to take out of the inventory, do let me know.
I high five him again. Yeah!
High five.
Oh wait, weren't there other areas we didn't go to?
There's one other area, I believe, or two other areas, one other. It's up to you, but are you guys, is there anything else you want to do in this room?
I mean, I assume we'll have to come back here to make an exit, in theory.
In theory.
Let's
Are we
go
just gonna walk
explore.
What are you guys doing?
I am going south.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Hey, Scam.
Yeah,
Can you ask your dog to, like, make a shortcut for us here?
I go over to Doge.
Okay. He meets you
Hey yo,
halfway.
can you make a shortcut for us?
Like, where do you want to go, kind of?
I gesture over to whatever the hell Tess said. I don't know which of a shortcut. I didn't ask. Oh.
Alright, fine.
I pet Doge. I feed him another Doge treat.
Okay, but are you all leaving that room?
Yeah.
Okay, then for now, we will say as you leave that room, with the humming echoing behind you, as the individual you met takes up his dance once more, we're gonna end the session there.
Yeah.
Yay! The most unenthusiastic yay.
That was a very mindfucky boss. Not bossy, but just
Boss.
mindfucky character.
Opponent. I liked him. He's pretty interesting. Maybe also because he's kind of trolly like me.
Mindy fucky.
Yeah, and if there's anything, so basically, like, if there's any magic item concept you want, or like if you have something you actually look up that you want, you can do it in between this session and the next session, and then come back to them when you have to exit. So keep that in mind. But otherwise, yeah, good shit, guys. This is not a very, like, you know, combat-oriented dungeon. This is more just so, like, exploration.
It's a party dungeon
Yeah.
for me.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Fun shit.
It's nice to have you back.
I'm gonna be sad when the character's gone.
I mean, he's probably not gone forever, right?
I'm pretty sure he's just chilling.
I like that though. I like just chilling too.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can't wait for this 1 minute to bite me in the ass.
Oh, I think I know what that 1 minute means.
Wiggles eyebrows.
gonna call it there for
I
this.
can't wait for the 1 minute.
Oh
also.
wait, would Engine know what the 1 minute means?